Hello, kicking YouTube. Welcome back to Parallax of Xenocrates. We are on episode 39. You know, we're getting a little bit of a difference between Saturday and Sunday's campaign. We got a couple of substitutions, and don't mind the cast. We got COVID and things floating around. It is that time of year, so just kind of bear with us as we go, and we'll see how this goes. But let's just get right into it. Hello, everybody.
Also, you do have your background, by the way.
I mean, I have a background, but it's one of the free ones. I don't have my fancy campfire background that I had, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not part of the freebies.
Fuck's sake, I just see fucking Widow Warthog. I can't not laugh.
Widow Warthog!
Also, hello everybody, don't mind the big smoke person.
We got big smoke and COVID.
Why is that highlighted? Well, oh yeah, because that's one of my screen shares.
Widow
I'm just not used to seeing it colored.
Good.
Oh yeah, that would make things difficult. Cool. Al was stating that the guy that brought the desk brought the wrong middle section of the desk, so it's way too big. So at the moment, it's having to disassemble an already assembled piece of furniture.
Oh no!
To make it down, to get it down into the basement. Yeah, it's a process.
To then reassemble. Oh my god.
So we were finding ourselves in the middle of combat. I will let you guys. I don't know who wants to do the recap today.
I'll try to redeem myself from last time's royal failure.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do me.
So, what happened last time was we started out in this, what was it? It was like an arena type area with only nothing but a well and like a gemstone butt in the middle of it, which then kicked off a 20 or 30 minute saga of Alamos and Andreas just push.
Well, what happens when you push the button?
Numbers would flash up in like a glowing red on the walls that counted down, which hit 0. Total darkness, nothing. Eventually, the party figured out that the wall in the middle was some teleporting bullshit wall. I still don't understand that wall. But basically, the wall would move and you teleported into a closed-in, it was like a dungeony area, if I remember correct. It was like a dungeon, like a small dungeon with a teleportation circle.
Corridor, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. It was like a corridor, and at the end was a teleportation circle. We all got through, teleported to here just above this force field. What was it? Like on top of the force field, around it. And then I think it was like almost a second, people started looking around. These skeletal knights started appearing. And then eventually these big motherfuckers, a centaur, a minotaur, a giant and a golem, I believe. I forget what they were.
Something like
the players in my current game
I know there was definitely a giant, but I forgot what number 4 was.
Oh, I think, didn't you say, Tim, that the bigger ones were actually like bigger centaurs? They were variations, yeah.
Yeah, we have a centaur skeleton, a minotaur skeleton, a giant skeleton, a skeletal juggernaut, a veteran swordbreaker.
That was it. The good juggernaut, that was the 4th one I can think of.
Yeah.
And then, the swordbreaker, which broke, or not broke, it shipped, Protect's, golden trident. I was going to say magical golden trident, but not anymore.
Yep.
I think it actually
I believe it put like a couple chips on it, or was it just the one?
Oh,
it's just damage.
Yeah,
It's damage.
It's dealing less damage.
It's like -1 to damage now or something like that.
Yep.
But it's still worth his weight in gold, so you're still like pretty rich.
Still money ahead.
Well, not to mention the bracelet that came with it was deactivated not too long ago too.
Yeah.
When you guys passed through the anti-magic barrier. So at this point, Protec's just going, still gold. It's still gold.
Still gold.
Doesn't deal damage. It's still gold. I don't care if it's not sharp.
Having
that's
proficiency with blacksmithing tools, you would think that Protec might understand that gold is not a good material to make weapons out of.
It's shit.
It's really not great.
Yeah.
What you guys need is downtime.
Kaithos threw up a giant firewall as the two in the top left appeared. And Alamos went, "Fuck it, come here, horsey," and is currently beating the shit out of the centaur.
It was a great tactic at the time because it stopped 3 enemies from passing over and attacking the crew because you guys, Kaithos was having difficulty with this one skeletal knight that now seems to have the full attention of Crossus. And then there was a lumbering giant skeleton that was just walking right over the ruins that now Andreas has decided to go toe-to-toe with. And so it's kept, Skeletal Knight and the giant Minotaur and Centaur skeletons from passing through it because they have enough intelligence to go fire bad.
Fire bad.
Gosh.
And then we
Every
have...
time I've removed you from the desk in 5 minutes.
And then we have a saber-toothed tiger and a fire elemental taking out the Juggernaut. So yeah, we are like in full battle coordination. And of course, Thorny as usual, Spirit Guardians, and sit and wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spirit Guardians, full defense, just... And
oh my gosh, Cat.
Spirit Guardian.
As one of the heaviest armored characters, Thorny takes the least amount of damage because most of the enemies die before they can reach her. Because of the goddamn Spirit Guardians.
or they die before she even gets there because.
And if I remember right, the Spirit Guardians are currently level 5.
Yeah, he casted it at level 5.
They're
level
5th
5.
level.
5th level. So.
That reminds me, I need to bring Kaithos' thing up.
Yeah, I have it up too, so I can press buttons. You just gotta let me know what you want to do.
Do you want to do a test roll? Because I know last time the buttons weren't working, were they? So I don't know if you just want to do like a test or.
Let's do a club test.
I think what was the issue? You could see them, but no one else could, or something like that.
We did kind of figure that out. It's still a bug on VTT to where if I have a tabbed window of a character sheet open and I hit a button, I don't see the roll doesn't simultaneously happen on both screens anymore. It will wait until I tab back over to the VTT, then I'll see the roll.
Oh, okay.
And so
did you roll it? Because it's nothing's here.
Yeah, club attack 8 plus 3.
Yeah, nothing's
11.
Nothing's here. Try tabbing back.
No, it's there.
No, not for me. Hang on, wait, let me.
Does everyone else see a Kaithos attack?
Wait, did you say you do or don't? Don't.
I see a Kaithos.
Kaithos.
No, the attack like in the game log.
Oh, a Kaithos attack log? No, I don't.
There's there's a Tasha's Mind Whip for damage.
No, it would have been the last thing.
Literally, like the most recent.
Is it because
thing.
I rolled
It's
it?
okay. I can just do custom rolls.
Because I mean that's what I rolled.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Club.
But I
attack.
had to send to everybody because okay, that was weird.
That's fucking okay. So that's how we do it. We just send to everyone.
So either that or another thing that I do, which you'll probably see a pop up on your end. The DM is looking at your sheet.
If you want, I can literally just like copy and paste the roll I need to.
Did that show up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's 6. Okay, so I can bypass it instead of having a tab open. I can just right click on the token and access the character sheet and roll it from there. So then
Okay.
everything is on the page.
Okay.
Because that's what I did. That's what I started doing for Mondays, for Kirks and whatnot, just to get the roll and the character sheet to show up on the same page. So, or for anybody who's got the D&D Beyond app on their phone, they can still roll and hit the buttons on their phone, and it will show up on the VTT just fine. Because that's what Country did on Monday.
Yeah, I've done that before.
All right, so
Okay. So yeah, just let me know whatever's easier for you, because I can just copy and paste it, like the what roll I need to do.
okay. Well, you'll be able to see it. You just have to let me know what you're doing, kind of deal. You just don't actually have the button. So, continuing combat, we're in round 4. Top of the thing is the skeletal juggernaut that is currently bashing Liv, who's in Sabertooth Tiger form, who then has a fire elemental also bashing on this thing. And it's going to choose Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. And it is going to try to use its...
Catch a tiger by its toe.
Right.
If he screams, which he will.
Or a fire element.
Come on, finish it.
Tendrils.
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Thank
It's a
you.
claw attack. That's going to hit. And that will not hit. So with that, it ends up doing 11 damage to the Sabertooth Targer.
The target.
Knocks. Yeah.
Which I believe knocks Liv back into druid form.
Yep.
Because
What's funny, that's
essentially
literally
You were exactly at 11.
exactly lethal. We're just going
Wait,
to
do you still have
hide
the
this
button?
token.
Come on, please tell me you still have that button.
Saw the button?
It was exactly lethal.
Oh, I have the button.
Well, I mean, not lethal. Like, it just knocked her out of a
You couldn't get more perfect than 11-11.
Eh.
I think it is down.
It was exactly lethal.
Yes!
Yeah, no. Because he only hit you for 11. Yeah, you don't take any extra damage.
Nope, no extra damage taken. So yeah, Liv pops back into existence. You can choose whichever of the 4 squares you pop in on because your Sabertooth is bigger. So whichever one you actually want to be on. Then that's both of its claw attacks, so then that is it. And then we go to Andreas.
Oh boy.
Who is-
That wheezing sounded like Muttley.
Who is trying to fight off the giant, the biggest of all of the Scully boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing with my mace of disruption.
Okay.
18.
It will hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit damage. Swing again. 26.
That'll hit.
11. However,
A perma.
yes.
How you do it?
Yes!
Nice.
So, oh, this is gonna be fun with this voice. Andreas basically whacks one of its knees down to its knees as he climbs over the shoulders. As he does it on the neck, he slams his mace repeatedly on the head until it drops, and takes it by the one part of the handle to the other, around its neck and yanks until he hears a crack
God damn.
before getting up and shouting, "I am victorious!"
Well, you don't really like get up and shout. You'll end up like riding as the thing as it crumbles into bony pieces on the ground. You know, surfing the neck down until you hit the ground. But yes, you are now stand victorious on top of a pile of bones, shouting for at least Crossus and Kythos to hear the "I am victorious." As both Crossus and Kythos see this large, towering individual Skelly Boy just come crashing down to the ground.
I still have my move speed. Is it still 5 square?
Yes.
10, 20, 25, 30.
And if you attempt to go over a wall that is not a doorway marked with the white, I would need a athletics check. Oh, you're going that way. I figured you would go the other direction.
The other direction?
Yeah.
Fuck it. You said athletics?
I figured you were going to come over here, to be honest, but that's me.
By all means, protect the casters. I don't care which one, just pick one and do it.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's higher.
Okay.
Kythos would probably be the more
You're the one in melee range, though.
Alrighty.
I
with,
have ways of taking care of that.
with relative ease, you kind of give a little two-handed vaulted sidekick right over the wall. If that's the direction you were going.
Yes.
Which, with that high of an athletics check, does not consume any move speed, so you still have whatever left you got.
There.
See, now we have a problem.
Yeah, now there's an issue.
However, I am resistant to fire.
But you are not immune, which means if you do take fire damage, you would take half the damage.
That's fine. I've gotten fireballed once by Kythos. This can't be much of an issue.
And are you
I mean, he's
stopping
got a
there, or are you
point.
moving through there?
Moving through there.
So where are you going to end? Like, what's your move speed? 30 feet?
Yeah, so it's right there.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can move one more foot or one more square.
There.
Or technically two more if we do the diagonal, since you were going that way. Because you could go, because you started here, we could count it as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So then 30 would be there. Which then would put you out of the way from taking any more fire damage. Because remember, this wall of fire, the first closest 10 feet to it takes repeated damage. So with that being the case, we would need the fire wall of flame damage, which I think was used at 3rd level.
Let me see if I wait. I can check the spell slots. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like. I mean, they're out of 3rd level slots, so it's more than possible it was 3rd level.
Where
I mean, I doubt it would.
What's
Trying to
this?
find where.
Actually, no. Yeah, I would. I think it would have. It definitely would have been 4th.
Find where wall of flame. Is it wall of flame?
Yes, wall of fire.
Wall of fire. Okay, there it is. Wall of fire. Dex 20. It is a 4th level, so she might have casted it then at 5th level. Okay, so that's a 5th level wall of fire.
Shit. Okay.
Because she doesn't get it until 4th, so it's got to be 4th or higher. Yeah. And there's only one.
Wait.
There's only one 5th level slot that's being used, and wall of fire is at the bottom.
Shit. I thought I saw it at 3rd level. My bad.
Need a deck save?
Yeah, I don't see it at 3rd. I see it at 4th. And
yeah.
then at 5th.
It's Wall of Fire is a 4th level spell.
Yeah,
okay,
I know.
So,
I thought I saw it at 3rd. That's why I said that.
So
Fireball is at 3rd. That's probably why.
68. Oh, first perma. I'm gonna need a deck save.
Got it.
Well, is it a deck save or is it just walking through it takes damage? So let me double check. I
believe just walking through it, you take damage anyway.
Oh yeah, automatic damage. It's only when it first appears that you can make the deck save.
Yep.
Damn.
So yeah, so on one side
Roll
of the wall.
For damage and take half.
Yep. So this is 68.
Oh shit.
Daniel,
well, you don't do
roll?
a deck save anyways. So
68.
I got a nat 1.
Well, yeah, but again, you didn't do.
You don't need to take. You don't. Yeah, you don't need to do a save. It's been up, so you just take the damage.
There's no stopping it. You walked through fire.
Which then, Daniel, if you want to roll it at 68.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was just waiting. You said it. That's why. 68. Yeah. Okay. I'll just make sure it wasn't a plus. Oh, there you go. Okay, you got 2 1s.
Okay, so
he takes half of that.
Yeah, so you take 12 points of fire damage.
Rounding up.
Yep.
Oh shit! I almost said 120.
So that would be. I don't know what that would be.
12.
12, yeah. So my fucking brain's slow.
All right, and then that ends your turn.
Yep.
Crosses. Which is weird for Crosses because he was in visual sight. The giant skeleton fall, Andreas hop over the wall, and then purposely, almost comfortably, walk through the wall of flame.
When he's just standing here, he's like, "But I have this thing." Off take is not off taking properly. Anyways,
how did Thorny end up prone? Real quick.
Thorny shouldn't be prone.
I don't think Shorny should be prone. I know there was a prone attack. Let me see the. Yeah, no, I don't think Thorny should be prone. So if Thorny's prone on your end, I would just check it off because it's not on mine. Yeah.
Thank you.
So let's do this. I don't know. As my bonus action, I'm gonna move the turret, basically 1 square back, provoking an attack of opportunity.
If you disengage,
it doesn't.
It wouldn't.
I can't. Technically, as a bonus action, I don't believe I can actually disengage with the turret. All it really does say is that as a bonus action, I can move it up to 15 feet and also make an attack with it. It doesn't say like it can take any other actions,
Correct.
like disengaging or anything.
Yeah, so then it would essentially provoke it.
Yep.
So
Go
it
ahead and
only
swing.
gets... We get one attack. And does a 14 hit it?
I was just about to double check that. I don't think it does. I think it's got an AC of 18.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Right?
Where is it? Eldritch Cannon. Why is it not popping up? I know it's around here somewhere. It tells me. I've seen it before. Yes, AC of 18. So, yeah, no, it does not hit.
Right. So then it whiffs the sail.
Yep. So the cannon is then going to fire its flamethrower, making sure that it misses me. It is a DC Dex 16 for the creature, and it takes half damage if it saves. So 16 Dex. And then, yeah, there's the damage. 6 or 3.
It's 16.
Yes, correct.
It fails.
Okay, so it takes full damage for 6. I am, since it doesn't have an attack of opportunity, unless for some reason it has a second reaction, I am now going to take a few steps back. 10, 15.
And you can only get one reaction, unless it's got legendary reactions, which this one does not.
Exactly. So, and on that, having stepped back, what do I want to do? Okay. I'm gonna fire away at it. So let's see if I can hit it twice with my musket. First shot. Ooh, it's on a 13. Does a 16 hit?
Hit it. No, it does not.
Okay, so second shot.
Damn.
That is a natural 20.
That most definitely gonna hit.
It's a 1D. It's a 1D12. So would pretty much would that critical kill it, or is it still alive?
Ooh.
What
was that?
Critical kill it?
Yeah. Would
Yeah,
so adding all of it
yeah.
up would that? I guess I'll just roll, and we'll just see what the flat roll is.
Yeah.
So it's 1D12. Because and what? How do we calculate it again? It's
you just roll a flat roll, and it's whatever your hit die. So what's whatever your dice is will
roll.
Yeah.
So 12 plus whatever this is.
Yeah. So it's 12 plus 21.
Damn.
I'm still getting this 10.
Yeah.
Why is
That's 33 damage. Holy shit.
Are you not supposed to get the 10?
Should it?
No, I
What's it
think
meant to be?
something's going on. I don't.
What's it meant to be?
It's supposed to be
Plus
just a
5.
Oh, so just minus.
And
5
I
to
right clicked
32.
it and did a flat and had it selected as flat roll.
I mean, can't we just
gonna
minus 5
roll
off
this
of it,
again
or
as just
roll
normal.
again?
Okay, see, so as a normal roll. All right, I'm just gonna have to start doing it from the fucking VTT sheet, I think. Because a normal roll is rolling as a 5 no matter what, but for some reason it rolled as a 10. So
I mean, to be fair, you
we'll
only missed out on 1 point. You only just miss 1 point of damage, so from that second roll.
I mean, honestly, it's just so it's 1d12. The roll was 11. I don't know why it's adding a plus 10 to it. but it's a 5. So 11. So yeah, 16 plus 12.
Damn, though. Fucking 20, 28. Yeah.
28 damage.
That's fucking nuts.
Alright. And let's see, that was 10, 15, 20. I have 10 more movement. 5, 10. Yeah, I'll just move my last 10 right there. End my turn.
And firearm gives you +4. That's weird.
What?
But the upper roll isn't per se your problem. It is a problem with the thing. That is fine and dandy. And even if it comes down to the fact that a critical hit just does extra damage regardless, I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna allow that first roll.
All right.
Oh.
DMs are
I wonder
ruling.
why.
I won't argue it.
Because if BTT, if the sheet is somehow giving you an extra +5 on crits,
I don't know where that's coming from.
So maybe it's so it does it. So what? Does it not? But it doubled your fucking. Is there a way you can test that? Wait, actually, what it is?
Well, I would have to basically
me-
what I would have to do is right click,
Crit
do a
damage.
critical roll, and roll
if
it.
you
and
move
see-
before attacking with this
Yeah,
weapon at
let
a
me just
+1 to your
test
damage
it.
rolls, I mean,
Yeah, see what the
So that's weird. So
Yeah, if
I
you
just
roll it as a
so
crit,
I
it
did
only
a
gives +5. It's fucking weird.
right?
yeah. Wait.
So you okay? So yeah, that
eh?
third roll was a crit roll.
so somehow, whenever you get a legit thing, it is, but you don't have anything that just gives you a flat +5. You have +4s and +1s.
Wait, what the hell?
I'm-
Okay,
so I'm
so
trying to
I
figure
just
out where this API is calculating this shit.
yeah,
Right?
I just tested because I've got one that's got a +5 and I just got a +5 from that, so I don't know how you got the extra 5.
Mm-mm. Well, I know the musket is a customized thing that has a whole shit ton of things on there.
So maybe there's something like in the the customized musket or something.
That's what I was. Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, you got a crit range.
I think
I mean,
you've got maybe something
also with the
arguing.
musket, if you score an 18 or 19, you also get it counted as a crit.
Yeah. I forget about
Well, that's the thing, is that last session, the Trident did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
The
Did
fuck?
it?
So it's not just the musket.
No,
Okay,
I
so-
think
okay, so then
it
it's
has a
something with
calculation issue with the natural crits.
Yeah.
But for this time, just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna just say fuck it and allow it. So that is going to be a +12 to the 21.
You had an extra sharp bullet.
Yeah.
You want this thing to die so badly, you mustered a little bit more arcane energy into it,
right.
Yeah.
Something.
which would actually be a lot of arcane
There we
energy.
go.
So on that one shot, it is considered 21
Yeah, and then +12.
with the
It was
12.
33.
And then that was, you just had the 2 attacks because the first one missed, right?
Correct.
And color change, boom.
Okay.
That, yeah. I'd say so.
Nice.
Cool. Well, that ended my turn anyway, so.
Alrighty. Liv! Mouse in the house.
I want to do Ice Storm.
Oh.
But I'm like, that's big enough for anything.
Well, it depends.
How? Wait. What's the AO for high school?
What level? What level are you at?
Fourth.
Fourth level.
Oh dear. I know that's
You can-
damage, but I don't remember how big
So
it
it's
is.
a 20. It's a 20-foot. It's a 20-foot radius. So
Oh.
there's your AO. Wherever you want to put it, and then I gotta go back into the.
Oh dear.
Yes, the DM is watching you.
And it makes it difficult terrain after the effect.
Hail of rock hard ice pounds the ground, 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature, so we'll attack friendlies too. That's right. So make sure you put it nicely.
Like, yeah.
And the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw, and it takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and a 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or have as much on a. So they take the bludgeoning no matter what, but they're saving on the cold damage.
Yep.
Hailstones turn the storm's area into difficult terrain till the end of your next turn. And at the level that you're casting it, 2d8, 4d6. So.
Can I see all the way by Alamos?
I think we said yes.
You can see through the wall, yes.
Solid fire.
Yeah.
300 feet.
Because I think
which
you
is
said, like, the
more
wall
than
was
enough
also
for the map, because the ruler from end to end is like 150.
There you go.
You could send this thing to Narnia.
Can she?
So you're putting that
can
there?
Put the all three of the creatures?
Oh
There's-
wait, yeah, you could.
Can
No,
she?
I think you can. Wait.
You're right in front of us.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we
You'd be
go.
right on the fin of it, but it would hit all three of those creatures. If
technically, like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That gets
There we
like
go.
that gets like the other guy basically.
How about say is as long as it's not touching. I move your
fire.
tokens for a moment. As long as it's not touching that square.
I'm not seeing it
Which
touch the square.
I mean, how maybe just for safety net. Let's just put
this guy
there.
is
safety
big.
net. So there we go.
Okay, so
Yeah, there we go. Safety net.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. The boldness of the line definitely looks like it covers that section, but
that's why I was like moving the tokens to see. I'm like, can we still hit him without hitting that? Okay. So yeah.
And then right in front of Andrea.
So what's the DC of it's a dex save of what?
17.
17. So let's roll this guy's dex. He rolled a 9. He fails.
Oh boy.
Let's roll Minotaur's dex, who has no dex.
Crit fail.
14 still fails. The Centaur has dex.
Crit fail.
Rolls an 11, gets a 13. He fails. So roll both damages, please. Your 2d8 and 46.
Oh wait,
that's
I'm
the
not gonna get
2d8.
to kill a centaur. Damn it!
Yeah, that's the 2d8 and then the 46.
This thing's gonna die.
That's
You might not have a second button. You might have to roll it by hand.
You
Yeah.
might have just, there you go.
The first
Alright.
was actually 3d8, not 2d8, by the way.
Oh yeah.
No,
it didn't.
it was a 2d8. It rolled a 3 and an 8. To
Oh,
get the
my
11.
bad. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're good. So 24.
So
damage.
24 points of damage.
The centaur's gonna fucking die. Damn it!
So starting from the bottom, this guy takes the 24. Damn. Minotaur takes the 24. Bam. And the Centaur, well,
Yeah.
How do you describe
Yeah.
the centaur getting burglarized?
Damn it!
Just
Still
like
have the Minotaur to
hailed
kill.
rock. Yeah. The hail
There's an issue with
is
that one.
coming down like in multiple areas, but also heading for the head more often than anything,
Mm-hmm.
and just crushing it, like making it crush down into dust.
I love it how the picture for the ice storm, for the AoE picture, just looks like someone took a picture of a bunch of gravel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was literally thinking that.
Because it's the whole terrain thing is technically an earth.
I'm more surprised by
so.
that Death Knight down there. Taking 24 points and still being in the green is Protect levels of beefcake.
Uh-huh.
He hasn't been
Well,
touched.
the two
so-
casters, Crossus and Kythos, have been blasting this one for a while, and he's still up.
Yeah, they're tanky bastards.
Then
And one of
fire
them
on
suicided through the fire just to hit Alamos. Like, yeah, they're smarter than the average bears here. So yeah, so you go ahead and drop that
Hey, boo boo boo.
as your turn, which then I think would immediately
Hey, boo,
follow
you
your
got a picnic
fire
basket?
elemental.
Yeah, fire elemental, so 2 slams on the guy in front. 27.
That will crit.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll
Doing
roll
more than
for,
twice its AC, yeah.
10.
You've done that call before, yeah.
So that's 20 points to it.
And then another hit. 19.
And what is the slam type?
I think it's fire, yeah.
Fire? Okay.
This thing's literally walking fire. It does cold
And
damage.
19.
Well, I just need to know specifics for reasons.
Isn't that?
No,
isn't that
I know.
fire?
I'm
No.
sorry.
So does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got, like, at most
11.
30
13 AC, so. Yeah.
Okay. 2 slams, slam it. We good?
Yep.
That is the damage it takes. We move on to Jaxiel boy, who is doing war with our friend here. He swings his blade.
Oh yeah.
Let me guess. This is
Oh,
going
yeah.
to give me
Oh,
more
yeah.
than it should.
Damn.
No, that one did it.
Fucking weird.
Weird.
I know, right? And then I got to add this to it.
Damn, max damage. Wait, no. Sorry. No, fuck. I brain farted.
Close for max damage.
Very high damage.
So that 14. Oh boy. Hold on. Okay. All right. That's what he does. I only get the 1 attack per turn still. So we'll close up the sheet. And we move forward to Party.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do a Thorn Whip there. Oh, crap. I probably shouldn't just roll damage, right? My bad. How do I... What?
Reverse order.
How do I... I've never used
It's
VGT, so I don't know.
so there's 2 buttons. Well, there's one on the left and one on the right.
You want to
There you
roll the
go.
2-hit column.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Yes.
left, then right.
Gotcha. So at 19, does that hit the dude that's already in the Spirit Guardians with me?
Yes, it will.
All right. What does he roll for the Thorn Whip?
I mean,
He has to
next-
do a
very next-
save.
Okay, what's the
Okay.
save DC?
Uh,
It should say like Dex or Strength, whatever.
Oh, if it's large or smaller, I pulled a creature just 10 feet towards me. There isn't even a save for it.
Yeah, he has to just hit and then he can pull. That's telekinetic shove is the one that has the
Oh,
save.
the shove. I
Oh,
always
So
get
I'm
them.
gonna pull it. Does it just come
Yeah.
directly towards me?
Yeah,
Okay. So
5, 10. Then you can roll the damage for the Thorn Whip because the Thorn Whip deals flat damage.
I did it out of order, so you can just take the one above it, which it did 8 damage only.
Oh, there you did. Okay. And then that's piercing.
It works.
Okay.
Right.
And then can I move I want to move diagonally towards that undead down there next to the infernal or the fire elemental,
Okay.
but I want
That's
to
gonna-
keep that. Or wait, oh yeah, is Liv protected against Spirit Guardians or no?
Every the
Teammates
allies are. You can just you can choose
Also-
who it affects.
Here's the thing, though. If you move away from that guy, it's gonna prompt an attack.
No, I'm gonna not move out. He's gonna stay in the AOE. I just want to get closer, as close as I can, with keeping that guy in the AOE to
No,
that.
but what I mean
undead.
is,
Okay.
so what I mean is, moving away from the enemy. Even if it's like in the AOE of Spirit Guardians, it'll provoke an attack on you.
He'll get a
Oh
free
yeah,
hit.
I know. I'm
Okay.
fine
He'll
with
get
that.
he'll get a free attack. Okay.
So you want to move?
yeah,
You
he's
said
fine.
diagonally.
Yeah, I want to as direct of a path towards that undead down there next to the fire elemental, because I want to try to telekinetic shove him towards me.
Yeah.
So-
telekinetic shove bonus action.
You can go
I have
I think,
25 movement, but I obviously don't want to
unless
use
you,
all of that.
unless you click your boots. Which then will
Just use bonus
drag.
action.
And I think the boots like double the move speed or something like that. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that or the one that I just pulled still in the
Still in it.
Yep.
Yep.
AoE? Okay.
Mhm.
And then so let me go here. Bonus action, telekinetic shove.
And this is the one that has the save.
So it's a 17 strength DC.
That one will succeed.
Dang it. All right, that's my turn. So end turn. There we go.
Protect.
Yes, sir.
You just saw your.
Oh, did you ever
Your
roll the
opponent
attack
shit.
of opportunity?
I did not. Let
No,
me do
you
that
did
quick.
not.
Yeah.
See if it hits him.
Wing. No, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
God damn it with the 24 AC bullshit.
Yeah, that's honestly mental. I still can't believe Thorny's got 24.
Armor
Well,
itself is a 20.
Thorny focused con and then focused heavy armor everything.
Yeah.
Dwarven heavy armor everything.
Well, my brother also
and
just
that
got
paid off.
insane rolls when he was building the character, I guess.
That too.
Yeah. That would have helped.
If it wasn't for the fact that I can go back and look at what he rolled, I would generally consider it bullshit. But because I can go back and see what he rolled, damn, he got lucky.
Like 2 stats at 20 is crazy. Jeez.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Yeah. That's
Damn.
Fuck.
And he doesn't even have like a negative on anything or a 10. Everything's at least a +1.
No, he rolled on one of his rolls. He rolled 2 18s, and then because of the dwarven path that he chose for racial, he got a +2
He
on
gets
2 stats.
+2 to And he put him
Whoa.
in con and wisdom.
Whoa.
So
Okay, that was good.
So his spells are fucking insane. His spells and his inability to get hit are insane. But he wanted to build a clerical tank. That's exactly what he built.
If Thorny was a frontliner, holy shit, enemies should be scared.
Now, outside of Thorny's spells, Thorny's not much of a fighter, but that's the flip side of the coin.
but
Like if Protech and Thorny decided to fight each other, because Spirit Guardians doesn't affect Protech, Protech would destroy him.
Protech.
He could,
Yeah,
yes.
Deem.
That
Which
would
then
be
at that time.
that would be a hell of a fight though, because it would pretty much be reliant on the Spirit Guardians, you know. But that's the
Hopefully.
fighting style. That's the clerical fighting style here.
Yep.
Is I'm going to create a bubble and I'm going to push you in and out of the bubble so you constantly go out, oh, out, oh, out, oh. Oh
Of
yeah.
course, when your teammates realize that this is what you're doing, then they also adjust some of their shit to help.
Yeah, let me pick up this guy. Throw him in there. Okay, but yeah, Thorny. Or not Thorny. Protech.
Yep.
Protech and
You already
Render.
know. Stabby.
Stabby.
I'm assuming a 28 hits.
If I continue following the rule that I've been giving, that will crit.
Yay. So that's going to be
Oh, I forgot to give a crit to someone.
Chief.
Yeah. There's a couple of
Oh yeah, I
forgot.
crit inspos that can go to people.
Oh fuck. Andreas can take the one that I got.
Okay.
So.
Andreas gets an inspo.
Okay.
Kythos takes the inspo.
Inspiration.
Wait, Andreas and Kythos.
We'll roll flat.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Jax has one.
And then +6.
Oh yeah, Jax has one,
-2.
I would give mine to Protect because we're right there.
Yeah, it's still a 14.
Wait, you rolled a second time?
No, the trident is damaged, so it was at -2 for damage.
Oh, yes.
So you got my flat roll of 10 plus a full 6 out of a d6, a full
Okay,
die,
so that would be 14.
and then -2. Yeah. And you know it, we're gonna do it again. And 14 does
fit.
not,
Maybe.
or does it?
No, I was thinking the other guy. It might not.
No, 14 hits.
Oh wow.
Okay. So this one is actually going to be -3,
Yeah.
which put us to an 8. Beyond that, I'm going to
Hey,
5-foot step to. What's up?
How do you kill him?
Nice.
Through the bits. Stabbing him through the bits, through the
Through
rib
the
cage.
bits? Oof.
Yeah.
The bits.
Maybe a tines of the trident into the rib cage and a good old fashioned twist.
Ooh.
Pop those rib cages off. Yep.
You
Yeah.
need to get like a bone.
And eventually
like a
on that
bone
second
cracking
swing, you just get that twist or pull just right that it just, you see the glow in its eyes fade as the whole body just kind of like drops into a pile of bones.
Kicks rib cage off of trident.
Give me that.
Yeah.
I need a
Now I need the ruler.
Could make a decent pieces of bone armor out of all of the bones that we'll have out of this shit.
Oh my god, I need to see Protect
That's
and
only
bone
25
armor.
feet. It's only 25 feet? Easy. Easy.
But Protect can't wear bone armor.
Nope.
Wouldn't
Can we
that
give
be
him like
natural
a bone,
armor
like
though?
a bone helmet?
I'm
I
not
mean,
a
well, I
druid.
mean, technically it was. It's natural.
No, I have unarmored defense as a barbarian.
Yep. So
Can we make some like
gets a bonus
cosmetic
for
bone stuff then? Like, what about
But you can
cosmetic
still
bone armor?
so
Like
robes aren't
pauldron, like
considered
shoulder
armor.
pauldrons or something.
correct the
So
great
you can
coats
wear
and stuff like that.
robes.
Well, I
Yeah.
think
So we just
doesn't
basically put a bunch of bones onto like a coat or something, and there
doesn't
you go. You got a
Protect
bone
have
armor.
doesn't Protect
great
have a
coat?
great coat?
Oh my
Yes.
god!
Oh, it actually tells me when you're looking
And we
at my
have
character
an
sheet. I didn't
artifact.
realize
Yeah.
that.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
If I just bring up a tab and look, it
Oh, this feels
doesn't.
like
But
an
if I
invasion of privacy.
but if I bring it up if I bring it up on the VTT, it does tell you.
Yeah.
I have everyone's character sheet up in a tab, and it doesn't tell you. But as soon as I go right click on Protect, bring up character sheet, and then it goes, "Ping!" The DM is looking at your sheet. I am watching.
I'm self-conscious.
I'm always watching.
Feel
But all right,
violated.
so you do a run up there,
Yep.
land right next to this juggernaut, and I think you're so you might want to make a note that your trident's at a permanent -4 now, I believe.
Yep.
Damn, jeez.
It's okay.
We'll get that fixed.
Isn't it
Okay,
like
we're
We're gonna
isn't
smelt it
like
into a
neg-
6-pound gold ingot.
I'm about to
and we're
say
gonna
one
take the
one
golden
more
bracelet.
hit would have technically destroyed the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I know
At
I was
night-
cutting it close.
At
but
-5, it destroys the weapon. But you
bracelet,
resist.
we're gonna melt down, and we're
Which
gonna
is why
gild
last
the
time-
deck shield.
Yeah, which is why last time it was, but it's still gold, right? It's like, yeah.
Mhm.
So even if it breaks, I still get something. Yeah, technically, okay. Yeah.
Right? It's very blunt now.
Just use it to buy a new weapon.
All right, our favorite mechanical
Hey.
werewolf. Let's go.
So I'm feeling sick to my stomach. What I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt to give the cursed Albert dice a redemption arc. Gonna give him a chance to prove himself again. Please don't fuck me over. So I think the first thing actually I'm gonna do, so I don't forget, I'm gonna use my second wind, which is a D10 plus 4 to get some health back.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I have that too.
So I'm just gonna roll. I'm just
Should
gonna
use
roll a
that.
D10 and then just add 4 to it. And we're off to an amazing start with the Albert dice.
Yes.
I am not using these dice anymore.
One
no,
good berry.
they are cursed. No, I refuse to believe these things are not cursed. The first roll then is a fucking 1. I'm just refreshing my page.
And what was that?
Ready.
Okay. And what was that
That
for?
was-
For his
geez,
second
that was-
wind.
Second win, so I get
Second
5
win,
health
yeah.
back.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm not using Albert dice anymore. Can I refund dice?
Nope. Once you buy them, you
Damn
buy
it. Okay. Now, here's the thing I'm not too sure about with my attacking. Won't I technically get hit by the cold storm by attacking this Minotaur?
I don't think so. It's just
Or
No.
if I...
It's
Oh,
an end
okay.
of turn, doesn't it?
Unless,
go away?
unless you move
Oh, okay.
into that
It's
space.
difficult
Okay.
terrain right
I
now.
knew
Yeah.
for... Okay. That also brings me to my second question, because I know we talked about it last time, but I forgot what the answer was. I forgot, for Savage Attacker, did we say that the hybrid claws were allowed for that, or no? Because it does say it's a melee weapon, but I know we talked about it last time. I just forgot what the answer was.
For which one?
So for the feat Savage Attacker, once per turn you roll your damage for a melee weapon attack. You can re-roll the weapon's attack damage and use either total. It's not technically unarmed strike, but that's why I asked last time.
No,
I
that wouldn't.
forgot.
That would still count.
Still count? Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna roll. Let's see. Okay, so first attack.
time to get high.
Does that hit?
Yes, it will.
Oh, okay, fucking sick. And assuming that hits. Alright, so let me
Well, I'll talk to y'all
Roll.
later. Levin's just gonna continue attacking the closest one to her.
Okay.
Okay,
Enjoy
talk
the
to you later.
movie.
Bye.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the first one. Oh.
Return reroll damage for a melee weapon attack. Yeah. Oh yeah. So like claws and stuff
Okay.
like that are all considered melee
Yeah.
weapon attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I re-rolled the first one and got 10 again. So I guess fate wants me to have 21 damage.
On the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you did both rolls to hit.
Yeah.
And to be honest, that second attack will be a crit.
Oh. So okay, so
I need one more
okay, actually wait.
damage roll, or just add a.
Oh.
So
Or
then
just,
the
or,
10.
shit, or just add
So you
or
re-rolled.
just add 6 to the second one, no?
Yeah.
So that's 17 on the second one.
So that's what, 27 total? Because you had the 10.
Yeah, 27. Yeah, 27 total. For non-20 crits, does that count for
And that count.
whatever
You have what?
inspiration? But non-20 crits don't give inspiration, do they? I'm just double checking.
No.
No,
Okay,
but
yeah, I was
Alamos
just
can
double
have
checking.
the inspiration for my crit.
Oh, sick. Nice. Cheers.
And that's considered
Okay,
slashing damage.
Yeah.
If I recall.
Wait, is it? Doesn't say. Action. Wait. Attack type unarmed. It doesn't actually say. Just says unarmed strike. Wait. So wait. It types unarmed strike, but. Okay, now I'm just fucking confused.
Because you're not using a weapon, I guess, is the thing.
Yeah,
But
okay,
claws,
yeah,
I would
fair
assume,
enough.
would be slashing. Slashing or piercing. All right, yeah. Deal the delta chunk of damage.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Anything
Also,
else you do on
the
this turn?
noise, the mat. Nah. I'll use my bonus action, both attacks. So that's it. Yeah, that ends my turn. Also, the noises the map's making, I can see that coming out the fucking Minotaur. Tell me you don't see this fucking giant thing with glowing green eyes and it's not making some fucking echoing wailing noise.
Alrighty. It swings.
Oh boy.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Ooh. Then it goes in for a head, which that does not hit. So yeah, it uses both of its attacks. Kathos.
And misses.
Yep.
I'm getting flashbacks to the centaur. Okay. So, okay, Wall of Fire's concentration, so I can't use other concentration shit. Okay, let me see what I've got here. I mean, I could try and get in close with an Arms of Vidal. But I don't think that's what Kaithos would do. Bard's Black Tentacles, that's a 20 foot. Let me just double check this one. I've not seen this spell before. That's the concentration. Fuck that, sorry. Concentration. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get in close for an Arms of Vidal. So the move speed of 35, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Scooch past Botec. 30. So I can actually get like right up to that.
And
If
also,
you want to get-
Madar do damage to everybody too.
Yep.
Oh wait, shit! I thought that was just how I played Ravine.
No, it does every creature in a 10-foot radius.
So
I honestly that's how I fucking played a different character. I thought that was how the actual
Nope.
fucking spell was.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do a fucking firebolt. Fucking just
yeah,
just
it's usually-
cantrip firebolt. Fuck it. I was trying to be fancy. Let's see. I was meant to roll the 2-hit first. My bad, sight.
You're good.
D20 plus fucking plus 12. Jesus.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit this guy?
Yeah, it will. For
Okay,
21 points of
then-
damage.
Yep. And I think they only get one attack. They only get one, one attack per action. Yeah. So yeah, that ends my turn. Yeah, so I got fucking Hadar mixed up.
That guy's dead. Skeletal Knight is now right up on Andreas. Goes for its trio of attacks.
I would like to make a reaction.
Well, that would depend on if it hits you or not.
Okay.
All right, does a 24 hit?
Yes.
So that is 17 necrotic damage. And you said you wanted to do a reaction?
Yes. Reaction. I would like to do the maneuver parry. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction and expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number of your roll on your attack superiority die by +3.
Okay.
Nice. I'm just gonna quickly be for 5 minutes.
So your dex modifier is a +3. So yeah, so roll your superiority die.
Where do I do that?
I think it's just a custom, isn't
I
it?
think it's a manual roll, but it's whatever your die number is. Is it a D8, D10?
If you go under actions, you might be able to do it under reactions, but I'm not sure.
What was the question?
The superior, what his superiority die were at this level.
1d8.
There you go. So
5.
5. So you take 5 damage off.
So 5 off of 17 is still 12.
Yep.
So you take 12 points of damage, and then it's going to continue to swing at you. Well, if the first 24 hit, second 24 will hit for
How many times can I use a reaction? Just out of curiosity?
once per round.
Okay.
So then you take another 17, but the third attack whiffs. And despite both of the 17s, they're very different rolls, but they're all within that same.
Shit. Things aren't looking good for Andreas.
Right, but then it ends its turn. That guy's dead. This guy's turn. All of its opponents are over there, so it needs to move. It goes eeny, miny, miny. They're even. That whiffs. 23 hits. Crosses.
Why are you always fucking? Hey, yes, it's gonna hit, even if I use my fucking shield spell.
I'm not always hitting you. I rolled.
No,
I did
it's
a
just
coin
like
flip.
right when I want to use the shield spell, it only adds +5, and I'm at an 18. So like that's exact right there too, and I'm like, ah! I never.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much
So
damage?
2 of its attacks whiff, only swinging for an 11. The third one hits for 23, and it hits you for 13 necrotic damage.
All right. Yeah, it's just like every time I plan to use the shield spell, you're just like, oh yeah, 23 on the dot.
It's either ties or it's 1 over, and you're like,
yeah. I'm like, damn it. Any other time, you're just like, yeah, it just whiffs. It just doesn't hit you. I'm like, God, fuck.
Because it rolls under the 18, and it's like, oh, I don't even have to ask you because we're good. All right, so yeah, only 1 attack hits. Then we go to round 5. Skeletal Juggernaut now has more things to hit.
Look at me.
But it's gone.
It takes damage from Spirit Guardians, yes?
Yep. Correct. So you roll that. This might not get a turn depending on how well you roll.
Do I have to roll that by hand, or can I do that?
There should be under their spell slots or under the spell list down by Spirit Guardians. There should be a damage button.
Yeah. It should just.
Okay, so I just go to the 5th level and
do
it.
Whichever level you cast it as, and goes, here's the damage.
32.
Oh.
Hold up. Doesn't it get a chance to save?
No. Oh well, yes, it is. You're right. It is the save, or half.
Or half.
You're
What's the save?
Like
Wisdom 17.
Yeah.
It's got a -1 for wisdom. No, it rolled a 2.
All right. So it takes 32 damage.
Owie.
Making Protect look wise out here.
They're dead. They don't care. All right. Cool. So even though ouchies, it still has 1, 2, 3 things it's in reach of. So it is going to go any, mini, miny, mo. And then it decides to attack the expendable one. So, what's the DC of the fire? 15. So that will hit.
I almost asked what the damage was.
That will hit. 10 for elemental.
You're not expendable,
Protect. Gets no.
You can try to expend
the one that can get killed and resummon and killed and resummon and killed and resummon, but yeah, doesn't work that well. So yeah, it swings both attacks, collides with the fire elemental. Fire elemental does not look good, but hey.
I mean, unless Jax wants to learn necromancy, we could always do that for Protect, but you know.
I mean,
who's to say he already doesn't, considering that he's part warlock?
He's a warlock.
I was not wanting to throw that out there, but Crosses has always hinted that maybe there's a possibility.
All right.
I mean,
so
how much intelligence is Protect really willing to lose?
Andreas,
All of it is the answer.
This is your turn.
How long does Ice Storm continue? Out of curiosity, since Liv is
What are
gone.
the Undred traits in 5e?
Looking up sheet spells. Ice Storm.
No Constitution score. We can't have that.
Yeah.
It's an instant. Yeah, it's an instant. It's not a concentration. So the
so it goes away.
cold damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it up there for the
difficult terrain.
the difficult terrain.
Okay, that's kind of what I was trying to figure out, if that was still going to be difficult terrain.
That's
Trying
3/5.
to figure shit out here.
Should the thing have taken damage when I entered with Spirit Guardians, or is it only one or the other? Like when I
So-
moved and it got within Spirit Guardian range.
Yeah, so this is the way we
It's
the way
one
it
or the
was-
other.
It's we've determined that, or at least it was ruled that the creature itself has to enter Spirit Guardians.
Gotcha.
Spirit Guardians moving into its space does not trigger.
Gotcha.
That's how. Yeah, that's how.
Which is
Church,
why telekinetic shove or thorn whip works, because you can get them right up to the edge, pull them in, and then it is
Yeah.
moving into the space. But if you just run up
Gotcha.
to it and goes, "Hey, I've touched you," it doesn't
I'm back.
go ah. Or if it starts its turn in the space, then it takes the damage.
Gotcha.
So there's a couple of ways to trigger it, which is probably why the Wombo combo is the telekinetic shove and the thorn whip, things that can move the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Involuntarily move it. Andreas?
Andreas?
Yes.
It is your turn.
I'm looking through my stuff. Question. Can I use Wrathful Smite as a level 1st spell?
Can you roll for it?
I mean, I don't know. What's the
Can you?
wrathful smite? I mean, you asked me the question. You tell me. You're the ones that can read it.
The next time you hit with an enemy with a melee, the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during this spell's duration, your attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the spell ends. As an action, the creature must make a wisdom check, but I can also cast it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you cast
so
it
I'm
as
gonna
bonus
cast-
and then swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why you got it. Is you cast it as a bonus action if you want to get the effects off. It's just considered a first level spell because that's when you get it.
Gotcha.
But since it's casting time as a bonus action, it's a bonus action to cast.
Hey!
Oh.
Nat 20! Fuck yeah.
Well, that's gonna hit. So roll your flat roll.
10. And then
So plus 6.
Yeah.
So 16 on the first hit.
And you had done Raspal's fight, right?
So you also get, oh yeah, Wrathful Smite, what, the 1d6? So on the crit it would be 2d6?
I don't
yes.
think Well, I don't know if Raspal's might actually crit. Because it's just an added stack. It's like adding flame damage.
Back again.
Oh yeah,
So I don't think it doubles
Maybe
on
he's
crit
back.
either. So I think it's just a flat 1d6 on him.
But since you did hit on the first one, so you want to roll that.
Yep.
There you go. Get the fucking 6 anyways.
Nice.
All right.
So you did 10 plus 6 plus 11 plus 6. Drops this guy down to... All right. That was a chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Like 30-something points. Damn. That ends your turn then?
I don't want to like move away from him, but can I go behind him like this? Boop, boop.
If you do, you enter the difficult terrain. But as long as you don't leave his AO, you can still move.
That's fine. I'll be fine.
So you'd go here because of the half move. But you can get there. Yeah, you can get there.
Awesome.
All right, that ends your
If
turn.
you do it fast enough, does it count as flanking?
Yeah.
Can you pull up the cone, the 15-foot cone for me?
Oh, you mean just show it as not hiding?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, I need to.
You silly mages and your shapes.
I like my shapes.
Shapes and colors.
Trying to.
Oh, you're gonna do that? Okay. Yeah, because technically he's more like this.
Yeah. So, and if I put it, so yeah, 5, 10. 5. Yeah, if I 5, 10, 15 right there, and then should, yeah, just angle it just enough to where it doesn't hit Andreas. But bonus action, move him, shoot at that dude through the wall of flame.
All right, and what was it? Dex save?
It is a dex save of 16.
Fail.
And it fails, so it's going to take full damage of this. 10 damage.
Nice.
All right.
And then I'm going to, so you can then hide that. And then
it's a there, and it's not there, and then it's a there, and then it's not there.
yeah, he's pretty. Oh, but he's that far away. And I technically actually don't have point blank shot, so we're gonna have to do this.
Oh yes, that's right. While you're doing that, Andreas, I need a perception check.
Oh dear.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh boy.
I need a perception check from you, my dude.
Smells like new friends.
Oh joy.
You see somebody peering from behind the rocks over in this area.
Shit.
Sounds like use for a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had it.
One Kythos fireball coming up.
have Fireball? No, I have Hellish Rebuke, and I already used that last game.
And it's also reaction.
But what the one thing you can clearly tell is that they're not skeletal.
That doesn't help.
That's
Is it a
Hey
lizard?
guys,
Is
I
it?
see
is it a
something over
lizard?
there.
A
It's
didn't
not
roll high enough to
skeletal.
get any other information.
Yeah, shucks.
All right.
I
That's what
just
he
relay
sees
this
when you do.
information while I'm fighting everything.
All right. So firebolt. Yeah. While he's doing that, firebolt on the big dude. That's what I figured out, or the
Okay.
one in front of me. 28, I guess, hits.
Let me reload because it's not popping up for me.
Okay.
Yeah, same actually.
Reload.
Mm-hmm.
Did it pop up for anybody else?
With that perception
Well, it
check,
pops up, but it says
did it
it's
have
loading.
more than 2 legs? Do they know that?
Hmm?
With that perception check, did they know it's not a skeleton, but did it have 2
Well-
legs?
Well, it's peering on the corner, so it's probably like torso.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I gotta look at it.
Should I just re-roll that, Tim?
No, I see the 28 now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. So 3d10. Come on, baby.
What happened if I
17.
Nice.
click off of it, click back on?
There we go. Looks like that worked.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, so for that. So you hit it with a firebolt point blank range. It staggers, but it stays up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I've got nothing else to. So, yep, that ends my turn.
Live up. Mouse is gone. Let's see, live.
That bell is eerie as hell.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It definitely got me earlier today. I was like, what is that fucking siren?
Good range. Okay. Liv is going to move over there and drop Thunderclap.
That's worse than the regular clap.
What about
Make
ass
a
clap?
save of 17.
Oh, that can also thunder.
Which it does. So does it take any damage?
I think it's usually half.
Nope, it's a one or done. But because it's saved, it doesn't take anything. So yeah, loud boom, heard from Liv. Everybody hears it, but no damage is taken at this time. Jax is like, because he can see all three enemies within range, and decides to go a little nutty.
Okay.
Because he's got 3 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Oh, finally.
You
I'm
get an
gonna
Eldritch
go-
Blast, and you
Yep.
get an Eldritch Blast.
Exactly how I was thinking about doing it. You get one, and then you down there get one, and then you over there get one. Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn. Some
All
solid
above 20.
fucking rolls.
So, Minotaur takes 10 damage. The one that Andreas is fighting takes 9 damage. And then the Juggernaut takes 12 damage. This is force damage. So nobody has any resistance to it. That guy gets ow. This guy takes that. And he takes 12. There. And then he's gonna run over here. Wait again. 30!
All right, so I'm gonna move diagonally to the one near Crassus. I think I should easily be able to get both of those into the AoE.
5, 15,
Yeah,
20.
they'll stay in the.
Actually, we probably want to move you here. Because then.
Yeah, there. And then I will do. Let me think here. Like, is there a way I can tell how ragged the big undead dude is looking? Like,
The color itself can give you a hint around the token.
Yeah, they
Kinda
all the
goes
tokens
from-
have
It
health
looks-
auras.
Yeah. So that kind
Like,
of
he
gives you an
dies
idea
on
that
his
it's
last-
definitely low health.
Yeah,
He's on, like, his
every
last legs.
every token's got a health aura. The more green, the more healthy, and then as they get weaker, it gets red to the point where it's almost crimson. Before
Okay.
they die.
so the dude there is almost dead as well.
Yeah, they're both like maybe 1 or 2 attacks away.
Yeah.
How much movement was used to get me to where I am?
5.
Like
pretty much.
10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I want to move towards the dude behind the firewall on that cone of ice as close as I can get to, whilst keeping the dude next to Crassus in the AoE. I'm gonna get out of the AoE for the big undead dude.
Okay. So you want to move
Like,
the Juggernaut out of it?
Well, so I think what he
I
wants
want
to
to
do is
move out
yeah.
so the Juggernaut's not in it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Thorny's going to move to where, as you said, the dude right behind the wall, right?
Yeah.
That the aura it hits him in some way, but
Well,
the one
that's
that's
not
in
the
front
plan,
of us,
but
right? But the
Uh,
one in front of us is still in the aura. Is that what you were trying to aim for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get close, like within 30 feet of the guy behind the wall that's in that Kona ice thing as well, or the ice difficult terrain,
Okay.
or close to it.
So yeah, Thorny.
So that's 15 movement right where I am, right?
Yeah.
So I got 10 more. So move me to the left 2, please. Like 2 squares. Yeah. And then I'm going to click my heels on my boots.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives me another 25. So I think if I move diagonally, I might be able to get to the point where I'm almost 30 from him.
Are you trying to get
It's
down here?
Yeah, I want to be able to try to thorn whip that dude down there.
Oh, into the firewall.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So if we do
Interesting,
this,
okay.
so you get there, that other guy's still clearly in it.
That's my full movement though, right?
Yes.
And I don't think I'm within 30 of that dude, sadly.
No.
Ruler shows. Exactly 30.
Awesome.
Wow.
Nice.
The ruler shows exactly 30.
Good play.
All right.
Good play.
28. So he's gonna get moved 20 towards me. Let me roll the damage real quick. I'm assuming a 28 hits.
And it definitely hits. Yeah, Andreas is like
Alright, so-
swinging it, then all of a sudden you just see this.
It just gets yoinked.
I don't think 20 is gonna get him into that firewall, but it'll be close.
Oh yeah,
No,
definitely.
That's
It'll pass him.
sweet.
It'll pass him through it.
Oh,
Wait, hold
really?
Hold on.
Does it put it in the Spirit Guardians?
It will. Just on the edge of it.
Nice.
So it goes through the
So-
fire into the Spirit Guardians. That's
Yeah, he
That's
hits
amazing.
20 feet, puts him right here.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he takes the firewall
guy's
damage
close.
first.
He takes the firewall damage first, which I think we figured out it was what 5d6? 68
Yeah,
or what?
let
What's
me,
what's
let me see. It was a fifth level firewall, 68.
68? Jeez.
So let me roll that.
68. Will he survive? And then the level 5 Spirit
Woo-hoo.
Guardians
Nah,
because
he's done. I think he's done.
He's cooked.
oh, so
He's
yeah.
cooked.
Then roll the Spirit Guardians damage.
This guy's going to disintegrate.
Oh, only a 15. That was a bad roll. But oh well.
Oh well. It's
Took a
still
chunk.
going to get him.
All right, damage.
By the time
so,
his turn comes around, though, too, it probably will finish it off. So the thing may
I'm
not
surprised
even
that's
have a
not.
turn.
Wait, that's not. Wait, that hasn't finished him off.
hold on, DC.
He hasn't had his turn yet. That's why I was doing that.
Oh.
Is DC?
Well, Spirit
of-
Guardians re-rolls every time, so it rolls
Yeah,
every time
no.
they take the damage.
Hey, guess what?
Wisdom.
Knew it.
How do you do this?
Okay, so
Knew it.
did my brother say they were fae or angelic?
So they're unicorns.
They're
Technically, they,
Also,
but yeah, they're unicorns.
so I'm gonna have one unicorn. Essentially, you know that that video where the donkey jumps up on the other donkey and kicks it down? So what
No.
the unicorn's gonna jump essentially like over it and kick the dude down, and then another unicorn is gonna run full force and literally skewer it with its horn.
Oh yes.
And then
Donkeys
it's
or goats?
I don't know, but anyways, not important.
Okay.
But yeah, so he just got essentially gored by a unicorn.
That was fucking amazing.
That was I figured the big undead's definitely the closest to death there, so that's my turn.
Alrighty. So yeah, Pro Tech.
There we go. Yes. I want to.
Oh yeah, the baby goat that kicks.
Yeah,
jumping
I
around.
was able to find the GIF that I was thinking
Yep.
of. Yeah. Drop the shield and the trident as a free. Go ahead and draw our old friend, the Hammer of Hammering. And does a 19 hit?
That it will.
I'm guessing an 11 does not.
It does not.
Could have been worse.
Okay, so we'll just roll for the 1.
Still fucking phenomenal damage.
16 bonk damage.
Bonkety bonk bonk.
Oh, and that's bludgeoning, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. How do you crush this one?
Straight top-down swing.
Yeah, crushes the head, just slams it into the ground, erupts into this big old pile of bones, but unlike one of its abilities, it doesn't come back. It just stays down.
Okay, so that was drop as a free, draw as a bonus.
I would say you notice that the color of its eyes fade away, but you crushed that skull so badly that...
Eyes don't exist anymore.
Yeah. Some of these guys have a vulnerability to bludgeoning.
That's my...
But
okay, yeah.
Fire Elemental doesn't deal bludgeoning, the Sabertooth doesn't deal bludgeoning, so that's why that guy lasted longer than I thought he was going to.
Yep.
That's
Not
why it
all
seemed
those
like
abilities.
Andreas was walking through them
Easy.
because his shit is bludgeoning.
Easy. Okay, moving
Bludgeon them
on.
all. Bludgeon them all.
Must
And
say-
I will end my turn there next to Kythos and Crosses.
You're going to go out on defense if they try to get hit, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Well,
already
I've dropped
know
my
you.
shield. I've dropped my shield, so I can't do that.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so that we go Alamos.
Hello. Okay. So
Cut his
this
face
first
into
attack,
pieces.
The bait and switch. Do you have to have your
first
shield with that
attack,
one too?
Bait and switch I can still do. That's
Okay.
just a regular combat maneuver.
This
Cool.
first attack, I'm gonna use my inspiration to give myself advantage. So roll that. There's a 17 hit.
But yeah,
And it does.
protection,
Nice. And then second attack.
protection,
Ooh, I
shield
don't think
master
that
evasion,
doesn't.
and shield master shove
Yeah.
are all,
Yeah.
of course, shield dependent.
Hence the names.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
wait, fuck. Sorry, I fucked up. Sorry, shit. I was meant to use my my Zephyr Strike before doing that second attack.
Okay, then do it.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that'll give me advantage. So let me just re-roll that again. Okay, yep, guessing that hits.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
That'll
So-
actually that will crit.
Oh, fucking amazing. Okay, so let me just do the first one first. So 10 damage for the first one, and then
Okay.
so it's 6 plus whatever this is. So this plus okay, so not braining 13, so 23 damage plus my Zephyr Strike damage. So 28 damage total.
cool.
How do you do it?
Yes. I'm just basically going to embrace the nom. I'm just gonna basically scale this thing and just fucking nom its neck until it fucking collapses. Just fucking full rabid fucking raccoon. Just fucking scale up it, scratching it, and then nom.
Yeah, and looks like you got a meaty bone there based on the picture of what it's supposed to look like. So you get a big old R snap, and its green eyes just fade away as it just comes crashing down to the ground.
Yeah.
Can I take a hacksaw to the handle of this hammer and make it one-handed? Out of curiosity.
Oh my god. Thor's hammer.
Basically, yeah.
We'll talk.
Okay.
There's
stubby.
a blacksmith
That ends
thing about
my-
that shit, but
So,
Well, because it's a
I'm
great,
proficient
it's a
in
great
blacksmithing
hammer.
tools.
What?
Yeah.
Do you have great weapon fighting?
oh, we don't have the van anymore.
No, it's still a martial weapon.
Well, I'm just saying, great weapon fighting allows you to wield a two-handed weapon as a one-handed.
No, I don't.
No. We can discuss something.
Okay.
So,
So
end
that
turn. And can I drag you into playground a second? Well, I guess I can't
Into the
drag
van?
you, but we don't
How
have the
about-
van anymore. The van got
What?
deleted.
no, I just removed
I'll
the
see it.
permissions.
Oh,
I will.
okay.
I will
Okay.
see you there. Welcome to Dungeon Daddy's van.
Okay, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I forget I can't see it because I'm not an admin. That's why I can see it.
Yeah, you asked your admin
right.
privileges to go away.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this is completely up to your discretion, but I want to have a badass moment with Kythos because this motherfucker looks like it's weak as butters. I feel like I'm correct in that assumption.
Uh-huh.
What I want to do, and I don't know if like it needs like modified, maybe like a dex roll or whatever. But I basically for this, I want to basically have Kythos put her paw, I guess, up to it and use Firebolt.
Point blank fireball.
Like,
Firebolt.
Basically put it up to its face and then Firebolt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just style points.
That's just Al points.
Firebolt doesn't need to doesn't have a minimum.
Oh, okay. So I can just do that. Okay, I thought I was gonna maybe get like I had to roll that differently, or so I just want to basically Firebolt.
Nope.
Its face.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, cheers.
All right.
So, okay, so I know I would like to spend one badass point. I'm gonna put Kythos is gonna put her paw up to this motherfucker's face or head, however it's looking. And cast Firebolt. Just point blank to the head. So let me grab the roll.
I mean, yeah, minus the horse.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah, so literally like basically I don't know which way.
Totally forgot they had horses.
Right. To
Yeah,
the,
right.
For continuity we'll say face will like literally putting up to its face.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 12.
They have horses and they're still the
Shit,
smallest enemy in this
I'll
battle.
roll it
The
for shit
fuck?
and gigs. I mean, yeah, that's gonna hit.
That is gonna hit.
Plus 12 is nuts. And then the 3d10. Ugh. That did not do how I was hoping it to do. That's fucking horrible. That's anticlimactic. Alright.
All right.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah,
Spirit
you
Guardian,
put
gotta kill
face right up into it. It point blank firebolt. You just see this explosive, just poof, of flame from around his hand, around his paw, hand, claw thing, whatever.
Mandible.
It very similar as before. It kind of backs up. Its helmet flies off, but it stays standing.
Damn. 'Cause I'm still standing. Yeah, that'll end turn.
Okay, Micah, hit the button. You're hovering over it.
Right? You could tell from how fast that was.
Also,
Still a save of 17
I'm not
wins,
sure if
bro.
this will change anything, but did you roll to see if they resist the damage on that 15 before?
Well, resistant isn't necessarily something that's rolled.
Well,
It's
it'd be half
Half
damage.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh, he was dead regardless. He was dead
save it.
regardless.
Okay.
He was dead regardless. Half or not, he was dead. So I just said,
Okay.
fuck it.
Just making sure.
The firewall brought him so close to death that even on a half save, as long as you rolled higher than a 5, he was dead.
Okay. So 16 there. The save is 17 wisdom. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is he still standing?
Fails the save. And you just see like he reacts, he's flailing. He is taking this damage. And he kind of drops to a knee for a second. And just when you think he's finally out for the count, you see the grip on his blade tighten as he slowly stands back up to 2 feet.
Fucking 1 point of fucking health.
You
Probably.
literally must.
But the horse is dead?
They didn't have horses, but yeah. The picture shows them with one, but they don't have them.
Oh.
They didn't come riding in on him. So.
They didn't come right, yeah. And so with that, we go to round 6. Okay, that guy's dead. So we start with Andreas. Very quickly, Daniel.
Yes.
Kythos would notice that other than the dude directly in front of him, everyone else on the board, at least you can see for enemies, is dead.
Okay.
Because you can always dispel things at any time.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Which,
yeah.
that's right, Tim. The difficult
Okay,
terrain
for-
with ice is gone too because Liv's.
I guess for continuity, I guess. I mean, if we can, I didn't. Shit, fucking brain not braining apparently. Can I just say that at the end of the turn, I just dispelled the wall of fire. You know, everything's dead at that.
Well, as I said, you can spells can be dispelled at any time, even if it's not on your turn. So as soon as we go, all right, top of the thing, Andreas would probably have to walk back through it. You could say it goes away.
Yeah, it's gone.
Poof. Wall of flame drops, and for the first time, you guys can see each other clearly again.
See clearly now the fire
Because 6
is
rounds,
gone.
well, let's say 6 rounds of that wall of fire went up in round 1, I believe.
Right.
And so that was a good 6, 12, 8, 24, like almost a minute of just
Classic.
this raging, roaring fire wall.
Classic.
It was,
Kythos nope.
I think, half a minute.
The area,
no,
I will say just for continuity that the area that the firewall sat is a little war. It looks like, a line of coal.
I'm calculating this as best I can.
Okay.
So, give me a second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm using a dash.
Nah. That is not the way I thought you were going.
Wait, huh?
Once again,
Whoa.
not the way you thought it was going.
Perception check.
Perception check. Does a
There we
24
go.
count?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
And you see wrapped in cloaks and robes, well, actually, a very thick black cloak, looks to be some sort of a female rogue type character. Kind of crouching behind a bunch of rocks, looking out into the field. Despite your perception check matching the stealth check, she doesn't notice you rounding the corner at first. She is too busy staring out at the big old bags of bones that have just dropped and the fire that just dispelled, and it's like, what's going on over there?
Andreas is gonna cross his arms. Or no, he's gonna hold his mace over his neck and have his shield placed down on the ground where he's resting his arm on it. And he says, and he's going to say this with a chuckle, like a coy chuckle. Don't you know it's rude to spy on people when they're battling? The best you could do is help, you know.
You really do sound like a fucking old geezer. Yeah, like you've seen the fucking you've seen the D&D equivalent of fucking Vietnam and fucking Hiroshima.
I know.
You've seen Hiroshima of the D&D equivalent.
Almost the instant that you finish your sentence, and you think you barely see a glimpse of her eyes, she has stood up, drawn her bow, knocked an arrow, and is fully drawn at you. But nothing happens.
Oh, let's go.
And in that instant, with a 24 perception check, she seems familiar to you.
Fucking fuck.
We all know.
I know what this
What?
is. I
We
think
all
I know what
know.
this is.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for it, but
Yep.
I was hoping it wasn't.
What?
I just don't know if. Yeah. Oh, this is Andreas' turn. We can't say anything.
I love how quickly it was like, oh, and then it's like, wait, what? Nothing.
Look,
Nothing.
Andreas is gonna look over at the bow, the weapon drawn, and he's just gonna give a small chuckle, and he's gonna be like, you know, funny enough, I have a bow too, but I'm not much of a bow user. Not since, well, back when I was in a different world, dimension, place thing. The, sunken barnacle. Great times. Anyways, look, we're not enemies. I'm not your enemy. You can trust me. I'll start with my name. You don't have to tell me yours, but I start with my name. My name is Andreas, Captain of the Sunken Barnacle.
The sunken barnacle.
The sunken barnacle. Sorry, I thought of the same joke too.
Twice sunk barnacle.
I meant the Sunken Barnacle. Sorry, not the sunken.
No, you
sunken
said
barnacle, but you know.
No,
No,
you
we're
said sunken barnacle, and then me and Timmy went sunken barnacle.
But the last ship, you declared yourself captain of sunk, remember?
Yeah.
I think they
Ah,
know.
fuck! I dropped my
Like that.
mouse.
Oh, you dropped
You
your mouse,
dropped,
the
you
ship,
dropped mouse.
something.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not
no.
mouse, a mouse.
Oh.
Wait, there's more mouse. There's
Sorry.
more mice.
Yeah, I duplicated
There's more
him. My
mouses.
bad.
There's more mouse than mouse. Oh, shit. So yeah. So yeah, you say your piece and that be about it. Then
I'll end my turn there.
crosses.
Yeah. Firebolt this fucking thing and finally kill it. Hopefully.
Fucking over here with Kaitos
Oh,
just dueling firebolts.
Right?
This thing
Does the
can't-
18
you
hit
should
it?
put- You could flick it and it would die.
Yes, it
Right?
will.
That's what. Okay, thank God. All right, 14. Please kill it.
For the love of God.
Please kill it.
All right. So it needs to make 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. It staggers, but it still
Please
stands.
Die. Oh my god.
Just kill the
Ow.
thing already.
How? Ability, Undead Fortitude. If damage reduces the Skeleton Knight to 0, it must make a Constitution saving throw of DC of 5 plus the damage taken. So it had to roll higher than a 19. Unless the damage is blank or blank. On success, the skeletal drop is reduced to 1 hit point instead.
Protect, can you crush this thing? Just crush it with your hammer.
All right, bonus action. Turn's gonna 5, 10, 15. Oh, I don't think it's gonna reach.
I gladly can.
Please kill it.
But I needed it to roll higher than a 19 in order to save, and it nat 20'd.
Are you kidding me?
Fuck you. Fuck the dice.
There it is.
Yep, nat 20.
Oh my god.
Fucking dice.
And it gave an inspiration point to somebody who's already dead.
Their soul is.
Wait, there's a lot of undead here.
inspired.
Most of this battlefield
Oh my God.
has already
Why did
been
I
dead.
think- why did
Well,
I
I
think
sadly, the turret can't do anything because I don't think it's. I mean, it might. Can you pull up the cone? Or
Can I
unhide
get an
the cone?
inspiration point because Protect respects toughness?
There you go.
that might? That's gonna reach.
I think it will.
That's gonna reach. That will just about reach, but that will reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Oh wow, easy.
Oh wait, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, but then it's gonna
So-
smell like singed Leonin, and I don't like that.
Hang on. Badger, I'm
And
gonna message
singed,
you
and
something.
singed dwarf because it is touching the dwarf square too.
It
yeah.
is. I can't. I don't think I can. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. 5.
I mean, can't you?
10.
Well, I mean, you could angle it
If I
like
moved it there
clockwise.
and then did it this way,
Oh,
just about.
then
Just,
it wouldn't. It
Kaitos
wouldn't
is
hit
gonna get-
either one.
correct.
Yeah, there you go.
Kaitos
There you
might
go.
still get hit.
They're gonna get a bit hot, but
It'll get
No,
really
they're not
warm
getting
for a minute.
yeah.
It's like it's
Alright.
like the flamethrowers going wall of fire to the Gleonin who casted wall of flame.
I mean, plus, if you really want to get nitty gritty, it's technically not fully in the middle. Like,
Well, that's the problem. Is
Yeah.
it has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the token size is so small.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh.
you know, like that. That looks a lot better.
Badger,
Huh.
I sent you a DM because I just realized about the living armor.
Oh shit!
It can't
Wait,
see
no,
my
I don't- that's
face because I have the helmet
Oh.
hat thing, like the Venom
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It like covers.
But you can control when
Yeah.
it pops up and when it doesn't pop up.
You're
yeah,
literally
but I forgot
Venom.
to. But I forgot to like tell the say my action. You know, remove the thing so it shows my face.
That's probably why you got an arrow drawn on you. But
Who's to say?
We'll find out. DC.
Next time is Rainbow Z?
So Dex 16.
Dex of 0 makes that a fail.
Cool. 11. Full damage.
Nice.
All right. It hits,
Oh.
and I need to then roll this button, and my DC is 16 or higher. Takes the damage, but continues to stand.
Man, fuck this guy.
I'm assuming
Like,
that
how the
it's.
fuck is this the?
I'm assuming it succeeded against my 15 radiant, so it came back at 1 health, and then it's just been getting lucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Every bit of damage in a while. It is taking like 5 good clobbers, but when I roll that Constitution save, I'm rolling higher than the damage. Plus the
and you
5.
told us that they have a high con, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that ends my turn. I can't. That was the last thing I hoped to be be able to do.
Let's see what Mouse can do. What will Liv do? Well, Liv is probably going to have Fire Elemental move. It's going to move here. Elementals, so it's got, okay, 40 foot, so it moves there. So it acts like on its own, so she can still cast something. And that's a lot of... Jeez, Mouse. Okay. Second level healing word on Crosses, so 9 points back to you. A lot of Liv's spells are large AoEs.
Yeah.
That will
that
hit
seems to be the nature of the party.
people, yeah. And so with this, the elemental will get 2 swings. Where is it featured? No extras. Fire elemental. Multi-attack makes 2 touch attacks plus 6. I think I put the fire elemental in. Only you can see my cat. My cat is watching my screen like he's going, Yeah, you see that thing over there? Watching my mouse move like, yep, yeah. Oh, I never made a button for it? Oh. Okay, so it is... So plus 6 to hit. Which is going to be the same as like a unarmed strike. Miss. And that'll miss. Alright, so it doesn't hit. And either of the strikes. So then we go Jax. Alright, Jax. Need you to finish this fucker off. So,
Please.
Eldritch Blast. And just for the sake of not having to go back and forth, I'm going to shoot all 3 beams at it. 8, that does not hit. And that one, shit, will not hit. So, it's got 1 chance of surviving.
Well then.
13 plus 5, 18. So it needs to roll 18 or higher. It still stands.
Oh my fucking god. Are you serious?
All right.
Please tell me you're joking. Are you
All right.
serious?
I'm now getting to the point where I'm showing the rolls to the screen so you guys can see when the knight saves.
I want to move
just so that nobody tries to call BS on me.
Can I just say, this is healing spell D&D-ified.
I want to move diagonally so that I can try to telekinetic shove it out of Spirit Guardians and then Thorn Whip it back in.
You shift probably up here.
And you need to go like a couple spots away, don't you? Because you could
Yeah,
just
not
go
very
backwards
far.
now. I mean,
All
you
right.
could just go back.
So you do telekinetic shove.
Yeah.
This one I can hide. No.
Action.
Oh, wait, I see. Okay.
Bonus actions.
I think that's
strength of 17 DC.
it ties, but ties go to the attacker.
All right, so it's gonna go out 5 from me.
Diagonally gets tossed there.
Little
And
toasty.
Then I do this. Oh, that's probably not gonna hit.
It does not. And I
All
don't
right,
think
so
and I don't
then-
think you have inspiration from anybody.
No, wait, I thought someone did give Thorny inspiration.
Would I be able to see that on my sheet somewhere?
It would have
unless
been
one of
given
those
to you by one of the
flyouts, but-
last nat 20s that got hit.
Wait, Johnny, who did you give your inspiration to? I have a weird feeling you gave it to Thorny. Why am I wrong?
Gave it to
Johnny?
you, my guy.
Oh, shit, I thought it was Jax that gave it to
All
me.
right,
Who
so I'm
did
just
you-
gonna use some more movement so he's back into the Spirit Guardians.
Another step. Puts him back in it. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Bro attack.
Crosses, are you a willing participant in a bait and switch?
And silence.
Good talk. Good table talk, everyone.
Josh.
Racist.
He may have stepped away.
Can we
I'm
say-
assuming
can we say
yes,
first?
though.
Yeah, can we go for shit cake? Yes.
As he did bring up the idea of bait and switch a while ago. I'm assuming
Yes.
he's willing.
I would assume so, yes.
Let's
For the
go.
purpose of this.
Can you
Let's
just go
see.
full like Reinhardt hammer down on this guy?
Well, that's kind of the idea. We'll roll
Hammer down.
1d8. It's full. Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, that actually hurt my voice. Ow.
Move
I
to
can't
the
do it
side.
loud, but
Oh, you already moved
I
him.
know it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm quick.
Cool.
What can I say?
I'll also give Crosses 8 AC until the end of my next round. Turn.
Jeez.
Yep.
25 AC till his next turn. Or end of your
Yep.
next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
If this fucker doesn't die before then, there's some bullshit.
And then we'll proceed with, hammering.
Hammer!
You were waiting to press that, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
So we've got 27 and 18 to hit.
Both hit. So,
That's full.
damage 1. Okay.
And
Come on.
our second.
So the
that's the second
DC is 5 plus damage taken on the first hit. So
Mhm.
I need to roll a 24 or higher. Or
I'm
he,
watching Kit.
or he shatters into bones.
So You need to roll an 18, basically, or higher. 18, 19, 20.
Rolling.
Please. For the love of
He
God.
rolled a 4 plus a 6, makes him a 10. He did.
Yeah.
He finally, like, he's getting thrown around. He's getting blasted in the face. Firebolt, push. And then finally, just blam.
So the first one kills him, the second one's just a double tap to be sure.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it,
I can just
the first one wouldn't have rolled because the only times he doesn't get to his undead fortitude is if hit with a bludgeoning attack or a critical hit.
Oh.
So this motherfucker should be dead already.
No,
Yes.
no one critted against him once he got below 1.
Oh, bludgeoning or
Yeah,
crit. Oh,
so-
Bludgeoning or
or-
crit. So yeah,
Oh,
in a
shit.
very quick motion, combat maneuvers, cross this out of the way. Protect steps up and just crush.
Excuse
this
me, pardon
thing.
me.
I can imagine. I can just imagine this motherfucker is like almost like smirking, as just being like pelted with shit, like not hurting.
Well, even with the
Big ass
firebolt to the
ass-
face that knocked off its helmet, it is still sitting there like it grabs its sword and continues to get back up. And
Like, it's just basically like cocky. Then you just see this motherfucking giant Goliath with a hammer.
it's like those circle fights where everyone surrounds one dude and they're just punching him and he's getting pushed around all over the fucking circle, but yet he won't drop. And all of a sudden, the big guy walks through the circle and just one shot. Get down. But yeah, it crumbles, and you guys are officially out of combat.
One more thing. One more
Oh.
thing.
Oh,
Maintenance.
Because that expends 5 feet of movement.
where the fuck did that one come from? I thought Al snuck in all of a sudden.
I did too. I was like, what the fuck?
How many
Yeah.
clips of her do you got?
Protect just performed some.
There.
Protect just performed some percussive maintenance.
Yes.
Okay.
Then walks away.
Walks away. Steps in, crushes. All right, so we're officially out
That's
of
the
combat.
gunslinger thing of just like blows on the hammer, walks away.
Is it possible to take a 5-minute pee break?
Yeah, we can take a little 5-10 minute break. Given that we're a good chunk of the way in, I'll put up the BRB, and we'll be back to 5 to 10. So everybody will be back. Ding, hi. All right.
And that's the first thing my stream hears.
Yeah.
What is the blah, 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 blah?
Ding. We're back.
All right. So yeah, you guys are officially out of Combato.
Way.
And
Do we
looks
see
like
the,
Protech was moving
creature?
in the last location, towards the last location Andreas went, because based on where the walls are, none of you guys see Andreas at the moment. He walked behind a wall and just poofed.
So I can't see the person standing up behind the rocks right now.
I would need a perception check for those that are
I will do that then.
looking that direction.
That's my plan.
I guess that would include me.
I could
Dirty
argue
20.
this. I could argue to say Kythos is now everyone's dead. Is like, okay, where is the troublemaker? The perception.
That's kind of Protech's mentality.
I'm just gonna roll this 20. I'm just gonna add 4 to it to save time to type it out. Okay, 18.
It's like I can see where basically everyone is, and they're all on their feet, except for one that I can't see. So I gotta go check.
Right. Wall of Fire is down. He's missing.
Yeah.
After
so
he just said that
I'm
spotted
going to
something,
just
so-
stick with the mages as like a rear guard, just in case anything else happens.
All right. I take it the Spirit Guardians drops.
14.
Or are you going to keep that up?
It's up for. I'm gonna leave it up. It's probably
It
got
does
like
that.
9 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yep, which will go very quickly now that we're out of combat. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alamos is gonna kind of walk while dropping lichen form. No, just chuck it over there for now.
Let me check my sheet real quick. Like,
It
Can
just
I
goes
like,
like-
roll out?
God damn it.
I took it.
Yeah, just kind of like dusting herself off.
Mhm.
So,
So, with a couple of perception checks, with the 20 and the distance, crosses, you see what looks to be a humanoid holding a bow, pointing in a direction that you can only assume is kind of where Andreas is, because that's the last known location was in that area. But otherwise, it is just a standstill. Protech, you see the same thing, but you can tell it's more of a female form holding a bow, but still has the black and green cloak up and a hood up. So beyond that, you really can't say anything. Holding bow, arrow knocked, but not letting go.
I see that, and I'm
Question.
gonna kind of pick up the pace and keep moving in that direction.
Can I take an action?
Sure.
I'm going to do a disarming shot on that figure.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
It still will take
Very.
damage, but yes, if it does hit, it drops one held object of your choice, and that object be
Nice.
pushed 10 feet away from you.
Since we have a little bit of.
Because you're the sniper and she's looking a different direction, I will give you advantage on that shot.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so it still uses a grid point, so I'll knock that off. It's a strength saving throw DC 16 if this hits.
If it hits.
I think actually on hit the creature takes damage. Yes, okay. Yes. So on hit. So it's with my musket. And you said with advantage.
I'm on that 20. That would be funny.
Oh, 28.
Ooh.
It hits.
Okay. So then
Shocker.
she has to roll a strength saving of 16. And if she fails that, she drops the bow. I will target the bow.
That
that's in her
was an
hand.
incredibly low roll for a 7.
Oh yes.
Damn.
So
While in this moment of just staring at Andreas, not moving, not flinching, Andreas is talking away, but she's just holding action. All of a sudden, in the distance, you all just hear this as just all of a sudden the bow just flies out of her hand, slams up against the wall, and breaks.
Ouch.
Oh.
Andreas,
I wasn't
can
planning on that,
Andreas-
but
That's unfortunate.
And just kind of the impact and like the oh shit letting loose, while there's a wild arrow that goes flying, but now there's a panic look as she's looking down at her bow.
Andreas,
quickly
while
yell out,
that's happening,
"Don't move!"
Yeah, Andreas is going to hold out his mace and kind of like at her as he gives like a sly grin, showing his true face as he gives a small chuckle. I wouldn't try anything if I were you, lass. That just ruined your bow. Now we can settle this like civil people. We aren't here to hurt you
And you hear this silent
at
like,
all. We're just here to kill these monsters, amongst other things.
I think you hurt the bow though.
Yeah, that bow just got murdered.
"Yeah,
Mhm.
Cold
her
blood.
pride too."
Who's gonna tell the family?
I'll do it.
So yeah,
Noble soul.
Protec, you were moving then?
We got a little bit of downtime if anybody wants to heal up or has potions and stuff too.
Not too sure about downtime.
Protect, go around the backside.
We'll find out
I
what
am.
happens here, but who is the lowest right now? That's Alamos.
Me.
Pretty sure that werewolf's got around 60
Actually,
HP.
Andreas.
Andreas is at
Andreas is
50
too
out of
far.
156.
Yeah.
Shortly after I had taken that shot, and not knowing now that, she's basically not a threat, I will at least spend a heal action on Kythos.
Okay.
So Kythos will get back 4. Sadly, these are all first level. And then I'll just need Alamos to come closer to me for touch.
4 points.
Yeah, Alamo.
Heal. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll perception. You said, I believe, earlier.
Yeah.
To try, because this is, I think, like probably the best case scenario. This or that orange one. To try and get a usable sword from the body.
And while you're searching, while you're searching, we also have this, changeling that kind of walks up, kind of does the pat on the back shoulder, like, "What you up to?" and hits you with cure wounds for 18.
Is that also a nat 20 for perception? Thank you for the cure wounds.
So then my question is, of what creature what weapon are you looking for?
Well, I will.
Because this is a barrier. If you're trying to fish in there, you can't get in there. It'd be after one of the dead piles.
No, it'd be this guy here, the blue guy.
What are the
Jax is standing on it.
I should have gone for the swordbreaker. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I should have gone for the swordbreaker.
Well, you're looking for a sword, and you're looking at that pile, and with a nat 20, you do find its enervating blade.
Oh,
good.
I'll
Good
take.
condition. Nice.
Is it an actual item or something that is to be created? Manage inventory.
That I don't know.
It should be an actual.
No, EREV or ENERV for enervating.
ERV. Something that has to be made.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to would also scavenge for any
because
like,
those things hit like a truck. So I want whatever they
I'd
were
want to
using.
look for like alchemical ingredients or any food or
Well, I
anything.
think, correct me if I'm wrong, I guess either you or Timmy, Thorny, I think, has a component pouch. So they don't need to scavenge for that kind of stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
It's something
Correct
that we
me if I'm
technically
wrong,
do
though.
just through our daily. Yeah.
And
For
yeah.
people who have
If
component
some-
pouches, we
it's-
just kind of go along and just pick
If
it.
someone has a component pouch, unless the spell says it consumes the item,
Yeah.
I will not have people search. I mean, if they go to a town or like a shop and
I
say,
don't
"Hey, I'm
see
going to
it
go and
in my
refill my
equipment.
component pouch," cool, you go refill it.
I have brewer's supplies, but no
But-
component pouch.
But you
Thorny
also
could have
have
been
a-
making beer this whole time.
Well,
Damn it.
you as a cleric also has a spellcasting focus, which can
Yeah.
eliminate a component pouch,
I
unless
think is
you
what he
are
did.
unless you have a spell that consumes materials. Then you need to have those materials on hand.
Pickle.
So, like if like revivify, revivify requires a diamond of at least 300 or 200 gold or more. Then you'll need to look for that specific item at some point and carry that one specific item because the spell will consume it. But if it's just like, oh, you need a twig and a pinch of smoke, I'm going to guarantee it's either you have a component pouch if you need the materials, or you have a spellcasting focus. And for most clerics, their holy symbol or holy weapon or whatever the case may be is their spellcasting focus. Is their spellcasting focus? Okay. So we got a wild long shot disarming strike from crosses, followed by a don't move. We got Andreas threatening with the mace that, also saying don't move or be attacked. And a very large Goliath, probably with a smile, as Protec is as Protec does, is just kind of casually walking up. Do you say anything?
Do I recognize the individual?
Hit me with a perception check. Actually, no. I wouldn't say...
Nope.
For that, I would say give me a history check. Because you're close enough to see clearly. It'd be remembering, so I would say history check.
We're just going to forget about that nat one?
Yeah, we're going to forget about that nat one. Because if you were back there, I probably would have said it, but...
Devin.
That's a nature check. I need history.
God damn it. It's still intelligence based. Let's go even lower.
I mean, you just can't rack your brain of where you think you, like, she just seems like you're not quite sure.
I'm
I don't
walking
know
up
that this is a
closer. Do
person.
I tend to...
I'm pretty sure it's not a plant. And I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it before.
You're pretty yeah, basically. You're just like, nope, not a clue. From
I have
that,
not a
also
duck.
started walking over that direction with my weapon drawn. Is she looking familiar in any way to my character?
at your distance, I would say toss me a perception check to see how well you can see her. Because there's still kind of angles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Granted, she's probably in a full-on panic looking between all of you as you guys are getting closer, slowly backing herself into a corner.
It's not every day you see somebody
But yeah,
roll a dirty one.
you are noticing a female elf or elvish. Well, it used to be a
Half.
bowed warrior. Bow, yeah.
You was wielding a bow.
Yes. But just something about her that you're like, wait a minute, you swear you've seen her face before.
The artist formerly known as
okay.
an archer.
So
If you're trying to recall specifics, I would need history.
yeah, I will actually. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could roll for specifics. So All right, so history it is. 22.
Damn.
Nice.
You recall as much information as you think you remember.
And I'm like, fuck it, I can't even remember her name either, too. That's the fucking problem.
Essandra.
Essandra. And I basically say that.
The
out
female
of question.
elvish ranger that you've seen. You've heard her description in grave detail from Lysander. And you've seen her drawn images in the cabin in this foresty area, this jungle, when you guys got to that rusted down cabin. And yeah, just they kind of click, and just by looking at her, you're like, it's a fucking perfect description. And yeah, you see this
Out of question. So
Well, my rolls are perfect for this because I actually thought that it was another character.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
so now
That's who exactly I thought it was.
so you call out her name,
yep, I call out her name.
to which she just starts panicking as she backs into the wall. Wait, who?
And
How do you?
and quickly, we're friends. We are allies.
Yeah, that's about it.
We have we
Still
are
don't remember the name.
allies with Lysander and fuck, what's the dwarf's name? I know
Drogue.
Al would Drogue, thank you.
Mhm.
Drogue and Loheim. So basically I just kind of riddle off her old parties.
The second
teammates.
the second you
Name drop
rattle off
everyone.
Lysander's names, her eyes just snap to yours. You muttered the word, and her eyes get really fucking big, and she could tone the rest of that conversation out. You said you were allies of Lysander, and she just gets big old wide-eyed at you of going, really? He's still alive?
Yes. They all are. So is your asshole of another teammate freaking, well, you probably know.
Xeno? Yeah.
Yeah, Xeno. And I literally actually had said that to her, like, you probably know Xeno. So yes, we are allies.
She relaxes. She still kind of occasionally glances back at her busted up, really nice looking bow that's now destroyed. And
Is it kind of like really, really destroyed, or is there some way I could fix it and make it better?
I mean, with mending, you could probably repair it.
Oh, fuck that! I've got mending. I can repair it.
Yeah. Because based on how the bow sits, you would have shot like a limb just perfectly that it just completely breaks.
Yeah, because she
So
had
it's
it.
like
She had it hold.
it's like taking a stick and like snapping it over your knee kind of deal. It's not in pieces, but it is broken.
Andrews is gonna,
splinter.
like,
Mhm.
Andrews is gonna lower his mace, kind of put it away as his face will go back to the normal shield guarding thing. Walk up over to the broken bow, scoop it up, and be like, "Yeah, I think we can fix this," and just start walking off.
So while she's standing there, you just kind of pick up the bow.
Oh my
And
god!
she's like now staring at you as you're
Yoink.
touching her fucking bow. And then as soon as you go, we could fix this. And you're just sitting there going, Costas! Costas!
SS, here you go.
Who's like,
And the one who breaks it can fix it. It's like, yeah,
you're shouting because you don't realize he's right around the corner. So you pick up the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can figure. Hey, Crosses! Oh, hi. There you are.
There you go.
Which takes time for the others to kind of catch up to. And even like Thorny still having spirit guardians up, you realize that this person is not a threat. And once she kind of sees everybody, she pulls her hood back.
She disappears.
Let me get swapping the
That is an
tokens.
amazing hood. You remove the hood and become invisible? What?
Andrews
She's also a
will
giant
probably
woman.
like take one of her arms and just like lift it up, check it. All right, let's see. No cuts. Go see the other arm. No cuts. Swaps her around. No cuts, no cuts. Okay, she's not hurt. We're good.
Totally invaded all of her like
Right?
privacy, like just like invaded her space, just completely.
So yeah, so she watches Andreas pick
Please
up
tell
the
me she
bow,
slaps him.
wander over to Crosses. Crosses does a quick little mending repair, puts it back to new. Andreas comes back, presents it. She kind of hesitantly takes the bow, but when she checks it, it's like, okay, it's back in working conditions, minus some like little bumps or scrapes from it getting thrown against the wall kind of deal.
Oh, yeah, wait, 1 second. Grabs like 10 arrows, just places it in front of her hands. There you go. Extra ammo.
Thank you. And she's like, how did you get here? How did
Long
you get
story.
past the fog? How did...
We fell.
That's a long story, but basically we're also kind of intrigued on how the fuck you're alive.
We thought you
Because
died.
everyone thinks
Or
you're
we're
dead.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
They
Well,
couldn't
I
find
saw-
your
No,
body
it's
after
fortunate
that
that you're
flooding.
alive.
I saw a giant firewall thing from the village, and I was sent to investigate.
There's a village.
Wait, there's a village?
Yeah.
Can
But,
we
like-
please get there first before we talk about anything? Because I really don't want to be ambushed by more undead.
Yeah.
And I would like to go for a giant good mead.
So she goes back out to like
Yeah.
the main road and gestures
that.
like it's down this way, like. And it's weird because for her figure, she doesn't look like she's a level 20 ranger kind of thing, but just like her gear and stuff like that, she still has that slight intimidation feel. Like she's got the gear and the weapons to kill me. Maybe she's got the know-how. Who knows?
She walks the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He talks a talk.
Almost
To
talk
the
the talk.
mead!
Like compare like Drogue Lysander, they have that like even Aberdara, who are all part of the same party, like they all have this like we're the big bad adventurers, we're the big bad people. She doesn't have that same energy about her. She she doesn't have the large and in charge feel about her.
Yeah. That's the great thing about rangers. They can be stealthy and intimidating. Years of having played a ranger for 6 years on 3.5 edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be the one. I think it's the reason why in Lord of the Rings they had Aragorn pose as a ranger, because it's like, oh yeah, rangers are just weird, unimposing people, but if you piss them off, they'll kill you in 10 ways before you can even realize that you're being attacked. It's like sometime high-level rangers become fucking John Wick, and it's like, I watched him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. With a pencil. And you're just sitting there going, damn, okay. Reminds me of the...
Pencil in a rubber band.
Was it the Dark Knight pencil scene where it's like, hey, pencil, boom, disappear. Like just one swift move. That guy was dead before he realized he was getting hit. Puncture to the brain, drop, gone.
The Ticonderoga Type 2 lobotomy. Classic.
The fact that you know that, so yeah, so she gestures. I take it you guys are en route to following her to the village?
Real quick, about that Minotaur's axe.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I mean, can we figure out if there's any good loot amongst these dudes anyways first? Because some of us
pick
did
up my
lose
shield and
a
trident as well.
few
I mean,
magical
I
items.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
sent
A lot
as
of the
a-
gear, when it normally comes to undead things, a lot of the times the magic that is keeping them alive is also keeping their gear
Yeah.
From
In-
crumbling
intact.
to rust.
And so most of the time you kill a big baddie like a skeletal thing. When it dies, everything just kind of like crumbles to dust and ash and stuff like that. So to find something specific, I would require a very high roll. So
in my
I'm
case,
not
the
gonna worry
nat
about
fucking
it.
20.
What kind of roll would you like?
I would need a perception check and you're looking for that great axe from the Minotaur?
From the yep.
Nat 20,
All
nat
right.
20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat
How about
20,
a nat
nat 20,
15
nat 20.
or a dirty 20 for that
Dirty
matter?
20.
Likeliness of finding is high. You find the axe.
Ooh.
I sent it as a DM because I thought we were gonna like wish right through. Can I grave rob the swordbreaker? Jesus, dog. My fucking dog just fucking. My dog just fucking hit.
Johnny,
like,
I just got
fucking
your
late kicks and then
message.
water bottle.
Like, Protect's
be-
rolls made perfect sense because I legitimately thought it was someone else.
Yeah, so you want to go over to where it was and
Yep. Fingers crossed.
a monk that you guys had amongst your party at one point?
Oh, oh
Mhm.
God. Oh.
Yeah, Elvin, kind of roguish,
Yeah, I get it now.
sneaks around in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Had a bow.
And
had a bow.
19.
That would have been a very big, like, what the fuck? Like, how are you still alive?
Yeah, so when
No.
Badger gave the original
We
description
saw
when
you
Andreas
die.
first saw her, my reaction was kind of just like, oh, fuck.
My
You-
reaction, I
you-
thought he was.
I don't want to
mentioning
fight
Sue.
that.
All you find is a piece of its fossilized bones. Most of it has
Damn. Okay.
dissipated.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I got the
Is it?
and
Is it best that I first?
Like, you got
I know
close to
the-
where the hit, and then I rolled low on the D100
okay.
to see
That's
your
fair.
likeliness, your
I'll-
probability.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I got the innovating sword. What's the roll on the innovating sword? Because it needs to be made, so I'm just curious.
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
Pick up the Minotaur's axe. Also pick up my trident and
I
shield.
can't believe
before
I
leaving.
Alamos is walking over to like Protect, just fucking seeing just the great axe just hucked over his shoulder. I walk
It's fucking
next,
huge.
I just walk next to him, sword in left hand, thumbs up in the right, and just looking right at him.
Yeah. Gonna see if
How
I can
you-
actually wield this thing.
I mean, you are Protect.
Right. A medium-sized creature. And the Minotaur was not large, but huge.
Yeah.
I've seen you do worse odds.
Alrighty, so you guys travel for a little while, and and as you guys walk, the area becomes nicer. The sky kind of clears up. Oh my gosh, sunlight for the first time in a long time for you guys. And down this kind of like cliff face, you guys get to this cozy little plot of land that has a small village in it.
Sweet vitamin D.
Um,
Fucking finally.
As you guys enter the village, you do realize that some of the buildings looks like that they had been transported. A lot of them look like farm buildings, barns,
Yeah.
that have been turned into things. And especially for anybody that remembers what the ruined part of Bruxus looked like.
Oh.
This entire layout almost mimics it in a way.
Interesting.
Almost is kind of like looking around like, now this is more like it.
So she points out, and as you guys walk in, you see that there are people out tending to their stuff, and there are people with wagons loading stuff up, unloading. There's a person out fishing by the water. People just, a couple of people talking or just sleeping on the side of the building. Some dude, there's a well in the middle of town. Some dude's grabbing a drink. And it just seems cozy. Sandra mentions that the first big building in front is a small, inn of sorts. But otherwise, everyone just kind of looks after each other. But she also stops and comments on the fact of a lot of you look worse for wear.
That's an understatement. Yeah, I would say that we're probably going to need to take a rest.
Been better. I've been worse too.
Since you are friends of her old adventuring party, and because she has so many questions for all of you, she offers to pay for your guys' stay at the inn for tonight. For everyone to get rested, get food, get drink, get whatever you guys need, and then in the morning sit down and have a conversation. Because she's got
room
questions.
And board?
Room and board and food and drink. Yes.
Oh, that's a mistake.
She will cover it all tonight.
Do you have oil?
She's not sure, but somebody in town might be able to help with that.
Oil?
Yay.
Or something close to it, maybe?
I'll take any oil. Fish. Oil. Dinosaur. I don't care what kind of oil.
I mean, you might be limited to tallow and lard at this point. We don't know what kind of technology this village has.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think,
well, I could see if the fisher might have fish oil or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
That's a small. That's very good one in there.
The tavern.
The tavern's the
first building right here.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
The one that's got the little what looks to be like a banner sign out on the building.
He's rushing in.
But I'm also curious what type of fish he's catching here. See if there's there's probably a alchemical place too if we wanted to look after maybe buying some potions for people for later.
So you walk over to the fisherman and it's a kind of an older Leonin just sitting there. He's got a couple of buckets of fish, some
Wait, hold on. A Leonin?
A Leonin.
Wait, hold up. A Leonin.
That's weird. That's a
in
first.
fact,
That's a first.
In fact, you see, you guys see Leonins, a couple of humans, a couple of elvish-looking people. A half orc is loading up materials in a cart.
The Leonians are though is a little interesting.
And you could even, and as you guys get close to the door, you could even notice that somewhere running around is a couple of kobolds.
Oh my
running around.
Yeah.
Can I do an insight check to kind of get the vibe of how they're all coexisting with this interesting mix of races?
Al would be
Sure.
freaking out. If you tell Kythos there's a fucking Leonin, they will freak out.
Oh, that's not too good.
I was going to say, I think
Okay.
Kaitos would have
I rolled a nat 1.
You're kind of flabbergasted on how all these races are so well put together.
Rounded.
Wait, can we
Yeah.
recruit a kobold? That's my party. That's my plan. I want a kobold in this party.
But yeah, you go
We
and
just
talk to
skill
the
him.
fisherman, and he doesn't look, and he's sitting on a bench and or a little wooden stool, and he's got about 3 lines that he's checking on and casting out, and he's got quite a big basket of fish. He's got a little
Am I just real quick?
I don't know.
He's reading something, I think.
I got an incoming call,
Oh.
but
On Discord?
yeah, but that will have to wait.
Ooh.
I was just not expecting it because it was a really weird sound. It was
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
spooky
Discord has a
sounding.
new ringtone. Yeah, they just got a spooky ringtone.
So yeah, now that noise is out of my ear. So yeah, just unassuming he's got a basket full of fish and a little bucket of different like grubs and worms and things that he's using as bait. And you kind of walk up to him and he just kind of shrugs and he's all like, "Good day for fishing."
Hey.
So I'd like to know, like, if there's any place I could buy a rod. Like, I've always been meaning to get into fishing, and good pastime in a nice village like this.
I'm sure I could find you one, make you one. There's not many fishermen here, so most of them are straight out of my own supply.
What kind of fish do you normally catch here at this little river?
Some trout, some pike, mostly salmon. I like salmon.
Would you happen to have any like fish oil that you make from the fish that you catch, or kinda need some oil for a lantern I've got as well?
Yeah, I might have a couple of cans.
Lantern.
Yeah, I guess I could if you wanted to make me a fishing rod, and I could buy 2 cans of oil and maybe some fish. I don't know about that last one, but
Well, then what do I get? Like, what do you offer?
I could scrounge up some gold, I guess.
Okay, works for me. Are you staying?
Yeah, we'll be here overnight and probably tomorrow morning for a bit, so.
Okay. I saw you come in with Essa. Are you friends of hers?
You could say that.
Then
we know her from a bit back.
Then I will bring my materials to her when I acquire them.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good luck fishing.
And it just nods and goes back to fishing and kind of wander back up to the party.
All right. So yeah, I was wondering if there's like
Oh, Protec.
What's up?
This token right here.
Oh, sorry, I had my character sheet up. What token?
This token, just right around the corner of the tavern, kind of sitting on the ground, cloak overhead.
Yeah.
Snoring away.
Nice.
They seem
good for them.
They seem larger than most of the people you've seen.
Oh wait, I can tell by that.
Oh,
Goliath. Skull.
Yeah, I can already tell.
Huh. That's pretty neat. It'd be rude to wake him up, though.
So courteous.
That's
yeah.
for you.
You guys go into the tavern. Assandra's like, whatever this group needs is on me. They'll be staying here for the night. I'll pay for that. The barkeep's like, If you pay, I don't care. Has one of the maidens with a big old key, big old key ring with keys, gestures upstairs, and the format is the outer edges of the second floor are rooms with the open. It's got a big old open floor, so from the entryway you could see the second floor balcony, so you can see a lot of the rooms, and they can easily, step out a couple of feet and look down, and there's the bar kind of deal, bar and inn kind of thing. But that's kind of like the full-on layout, second floor and everything. So yeah, she walks up the stairs, just follow me, and asks how many to her room, and mentions that each room has 2 beds, so however you guys want to make it fit.
I don't mind rooming with anyone. Fine by me.
Andrews doesn't care. Andrews will just say, as long as there's meat, get me meat. Please, where can I get it?
All right, so out of the rooms, which ones y'all taking? Say Andreas goes into room 1, Protech into room 2.
Sure.
Andrews will take room 1.
Okay.
Crosses doesn't fucking care.
I think we should try to get as many people
just
per
wants a
room as
bed.
possible. Like, we don't want to take the rat or our great stores for granted. So try to minimize costs.
Yeah, but there's only 2 beds per room, so unless someone's going to sleep on the floor, that'd be the only way to cram more people in there.
I mean, probably live in Thorny.
All right.
Probably share a room.
Thorny, live.
I don't know if there's any concern about being ladylike, but wow, this is about to be the most profitable day that Innkeeper's ever seen.
So yeah, 4 rooms get rented out for the party. 2 per room kind of deal as everyone makes their way in. As
my CD was killing me.
As the maiden is, unlocking the doors and preparing it and getting the second set of keys ready, everyone gets, or at least 1 person per room gets the key to the room. She mentions that they all stay locked for safety and whatnot. But nobody ever bothers. Half the people that stay don't lock their doors for that particular reason, because it's just us kind of thing. And then Barkeep shouts up from down below that he's gonna get a dinner going, essentially, as it's getting nightfall. So as you guys get chance to visit your rooms, drop off any gear that you want or whatnot, you guys, doesn't take long to smell this very roaring fire with whole assortment of meats and foods and whatnot. Like, you guys haven't had like a good sit down meal since you guys left Bruxus. So in game, it has been like a couple of weeks, I think, if that said that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Mostly what we could scrounge or what Kythos was making.
With her freaking bag of bounty.
Yep. Yeah, and even then, the last time she used it
doesn't taste the same.
No. But yeah, you can tell that they must have sheep or something like that, because the beds are, the clothing that these people wear are very wool based. The beds are very comfortable. They're not the normal like hay and cloth kind of thing. It's like good mattress, good bed kind of thing. So yeah, you guys end up sleeping really good, eating really good. Eventually the barkeep calls you all down for food, and there's just like this small little buffet placed on a long table that he says is just for you guys. And then he starts bringing around meads and ales and whatever people are wanting in pitchers, setting them on the table. Like, it's all paid for, so eat up.
I want to call the barkeep over.
All right, he wanders over
and produce my my wooden case that hasn't made an appearance in I don't know how many sessions. And be like,
Wooden
hey, off
case.
the tab. I'd like to refill this. I have a wooden case of ale that originally had 6 bottles. We are down to 2 bottles of ale in my private reserve.
Yep, you've had it in your jet this whole entire
now
time.
the big question is, have you been saving the bottles?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you got 6 empty bottles in a case.
I haven't pulled this thing out since Andreas and I had sandwiches.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was back
At
on
a
like
picnic.
that was back on a boat just about.
No,
was
this
all
is
the way
when we
back in the main
terrified the
town.
town folk by
They're
By
fucking
terrifying
terrifying fishing methods.
Yeah, they're picnic in the city. They're picnic in the city.
That caused a
We started
ruckus.
a fire.
Yeah.
We started
Oh,
a fire
God.
and we're like, hey, you want sandwiches? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Andreas bought sandwiches, so Protect brought out his case of ale, like, let's fucking go.
And then
So,
I had
yeah,
stopped by a
the-
bakery for day old bread. The dogs.
Our keep
I think
kinda like-
Andreas, you had like flax of meat from a deer that you had killed for your suit, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you
That's how they
guys
had the
made a
meat for the
little.
sandwiches.
So you guys made a little fire in the middle of a garden that it was not supposed to be fucked with. I think you guys pulled down like an old wooden sign or something like that for the wood and just kind of was like crush. Let's just.
I think wasn't it a sign that said no
Oh.
campfires?
Yeah.
Or
Or like
It's just like, that doesn't matter. I can't read.
No, it was a no trespassing
Andrews-
sign. I think it was.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Andreas is gonna like look at the barkeep and be like, this is gonna seem out of the blue, but you don't happen to have any blood on you by any chance, right? You know, like blood that you guys don't use from your animals.
The barkeep, as well as several patrons, including Asandra, just kind of stop and look at you like,
What the
why?
fuck?
He just like points to his skin and he like pinches it. I got living armor. I need blood. Otherwise it'll feed on my own blood, and I don't like that. So to keep it saturated, I need some blood. Animals, fish, whatever, just needs blood.
Do you have the ingredients to
Barkeep.
make black pudding?
Barkeep kind of glances over at Asandra. Essie, could you go check with Trent to see if he's got any blood from the pigs? And she just kind of goes, yeah, let me go see. And she gets up and leaves, and Barkeep takes the case and starts wandering
Without
back
missing a
like,
beat- without missing a beat, he's just gonna look at his team and be like, pig's blood. Might be a change from deer blood. Nice.
If we have any like empty bottles or stuff like that, we could try to get some like tallow or animal fat and see if we can't make some like bottles
Oh,
of
he already has
flammable
one.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
okay.
he's got. Yeah, we made a pouch for
Yeah.
him, but it's like we did the whole calculation. He's got a little pouch that he's got to refill, and I think it's like
Gotcha.
every, what is it, 3 times?
Yeah,
Every 3
I think
times?
so.
after 3
And it needs to be
days, yeah.
refilled.
Yeah,
Gotcha. All right.
yeah.
It needs to
Well,
be
they-
refilled.
it got
Al
re-
was the smart one. and
It
she
got
came up with
refilled a
that.
couple of episodes ago when you weren't able to play. But I think this going to bed and coming out would bring you down to like 1 more day, if I
Yeah.
recall right.
Yeah.
Alamos is gonna kind of look at the barkeep who's already probably a bit fucking irritated, and just like, oh shit.
Fuck. Ah, shit. No. Shit. No. Shit. Find my browser.
Sorry, my fucking browser fucked up. Hang on. Sorry. Shit. Technical difficulties.
Do you have any oil? Or grease? I'll take any lubricant at this rate.
Barkeep's like, I don't know. We might have talked to the fisherman. Does Thorny say
Fish
anything
oil,
about?
whale oil.
Does Thorny say
Dinosaur
anything
oil.
about
It's
the?
like I already inquired about like 2 cans of oil. Figure 1 for myself, and
Wait, say that
if
again?
we need more,
Say
we
that
can
again,
get
sorry?
more.
Thorny
Yeah.
talked to
What
the
was that again?
fisherman and is going to try to acquire 2 cans of fish oil. So
Well, if
even
you
though the
can't,
barkeep's
that's
like, I
okay.
don't have any on
Thank
me
you for
right
trying,
now,
friend.
there's people you can talk to.
Thank you for trying, friend.
This adventuring party must be Americans. They just walked into our village and started asking for oil. What the fuck?
and you can tell that the barkeep, like, based on the questions being asked, if he doesn't have it, someone in town generally does. And it becomes clear that this town seems to be function because all the people that are here have a different skill set. And so they're kind of like taking care of each other based on those skill sets. So like the farmers are farming, the fishermen are fishing. Those, you got a guy that knows how to raise pigs, someone who raises sheep, maybe they got a mason, carpenter, blacksmith. Someone's, there's probably going to be something for everything.
Crosses
Yay,
asks, what
communism.
is the name of this town and how long has it been here?
Name.
Yeah, name.
I wouldn't really say that this town has a name that I really call. For us, it's just home.
How long have you guys been here?
Oh, what would that be? About 10, 20 years, 25 years, maybe? The ballpark time frame that he gives you is approximately the same time that part of Brux is burned to the ground.
That's what Crosses was going to incite on.
Or supposedly burned to the ground.
Yeah, supposedly. It looks very like it was a very ruined area and burnt to the ground. So yes, but this place looks is similar to its design. Time frame is about the same, and also the missing party member has appeared in this town to have lived, which is also something that he's curious about. So when she comes back, that's
theories.
That's the first thing that he's going to be spouting off as a question. Is like, how are you alive? How did you survive?
Alrighty.
Original conversation that we were going to have, just not in the open, undead area.
Right. So yeah, you guys eat well, drink well. Barkeep takes the case of your ale and he says he will see what he can do about getting those refilled for you. And kind of gestures like whatever doesn't get done right this second, you guys will probably get in the morning. So yeah, you guys, however long it stays up, it gets nice and dark out. More people come to the tavern. Once it gets dark, they seem to show up for the food and drink, and people are talking to each other that you saw out in the field. Even the Leonin finally, stumbles in and hands off what looks to be like a little wired, like a little wire rack that's got 4 decent sized cans of something that's scribbled on the side of the can. This cans don't smell too great, but he kind of plops it down on the table and kind of gestures authority and says, I got 4 for you.
Thanks. How much is that gonna run me?
We can kind of discuss it when I got your almost finished with that rod. I found one that I used to use. I'm just getting it fixed up quick before handing it off. We'll discuss that in the morning.
Thank you very much.
Kathos is having to fucking double back seeing this Leonin.
Mm-hmm. It's
having to double
his
take
build.
as in
His build
what-
is not like Kythos. Kythos is built like warrior. This guy just kind of looks like a pudgy lion, much older. Like in human years, this guy's like in his 60s. You know, part of his mane is starting to like slick back more white, and he's kind of got like a little hop to his step, more or less, and.
So almost as old as Kythos is.
I mean, but we included Kythos' age based on
Mhm.
the fact that was turned to stone for 30 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So including that, then yes, it'd be like Captain America was sleeping icicle for 70 years, so he's actually older than he looks. I'm 100-something years old. No, not realistically, but kind of. Yeah, so you guys get to sleep, and surprisingly, looking at the time, this is probably the best place to stop.
Yeah.
You guys will come back to this next time with a breakfast conversation with Cassandra. And more answers to the infinite questions that are probably going to be asked.
And I want to check out this axe a little more at some point.
All right.
Yeah, I want to check out this sword.
I will get the stats for the blade at some point for Daniel.
Yay.
For the most part, the Minotaur's axe is just a same stats as a great axe. It just looks modified for the fact that it was wielded by a
Fucking huge beast.
large Minotaur,
Dang it, I already have one.
and it looks older. I mean, it looks a little more ornate compared to yours. So,
Oh, okay.
can we get these markings on mine? Can I make that? Oh, I like that handle. Can I get it? Like you can figure something out. But yeah, you guys eat hearty, drink hearty, sleep well, party hardy.
Yeah.
We work hard, now we
think-
party hard.
Party hard.
There's also a
And
lesson.
then-
There's also a. oh, wait. I was going to say there was also a lesson I've learned today. Never use the Owlbear dice sling again. They are fucking cursed.
But yeah, so eventually it comes down to you guys, head off to bed, and some of the patrons goes off to their houses, and you guys get a grandy old night. I will say everybody can apply a long rest.
Yeah.
And then once that is done, everyone's got their stuff back. We will end it here for tonight. Kind of a difference in start time. I know we had to push it back a couple hours, but same 4-hour type of length. So we will kick this off in a couple of weeks and pick this up right where here we are. So until then, we will say goodbye to Kicking YouTube, and we will see you all in a couple of weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, guys.